will be behind in the score, so that's why losing team will choose between 6 maps. And here we go, we have a green like Arabia, map generation, and the civilizations, we have Spanish, Persians, Chinese, and Huns. For Austria. Well, check it out, we have already Spanish, Huns, Chinese, and Aztecs. So we have Persians for Austria, different with Teutonic tanks playing it Persians, while in the Chinese team CL choosing Aztecs. Now I'm curious what the plan is going to be. Even more that he is pocket. Now I was looking at his placement in the map. Let's check it out. In the left hand side we have Levy, Levy head, aka Candy Pizza. So I will call her Candy, right? Or Pizza, you tell me. With Chinese, she's going to be versus Vivi with Spanish. I feel that we might see some towers here from Vivi, but we have to wait and see. And in the right hand side of the map we have the Persians, Teutonic tanks, versus team with Huns. You want Huns as a pocket, and check it out, Teutonic tanks are already with the scout in team's base, but missing the first boar. Nevertheless, he spotted the lumber camp, and I'm pretty sure that he will search for more. What's the main nicknames of that Chinese guys? I only know team. CL is Happy, 5 centimeters is Vivi, and Whoop is Whoop. This is his main nickname, and I'm pretty sure that you have seen some games with him. Team games, 1v1s. He's a pretty aggressive player. But yeah, like I said, CL it's Happy, and 5 centimeters is Vivi. No problem, no problem. And Candy Pizza is Levy head, the leader basically of Nadia's boys, Nabs. She's playing for Austria, right? Candy Pizza. And the other guys, pretty much you know them. Who doesn't know Leary, right? LB10 and so on. Okay, go back to the game and let's see, do we see some laming here? The first boar for Vivi inside the town center, while the second boar is in the back. Okay, so no laming. While we have, oh, don't tell me that, no, both boars in the back. And we have now Candy sending one villager to build a house and then take one of the 2 boars. While on the right hand side, yeah, no laming, even though Tanks was there with his scout, he for sure could see that lumber camp built, but unable to find one of the boars. And now we see team with his scout. Oh, stopped for a few seconds, but didn't take too many hits. Well, Tanks didn't move inside his town center, the villagers, right away. Oh, laming. Will team lame that boar? Look at that boar for Teutonic tanks, man. Quite unlucky behind the forest. And we have the wee team is laming the boar. And he got the second boar, his second boar inside the town center already. So, yep. Now the second boar incoming for Vivi. So this will be the only laming. Yep, team is laming a boar. Good job. While here, let's see what's the plan. Ooh, only now Tanks is bringing his first boar to the town center. Now, this is quite late, to be honest. Building his barrack though, and did he lure any Bambis? No. Any deer? He was eating one deer but killed it and not using it, not eating it. Going for a second deer, like why? It's 6 minutes in the game and I don't think that they can call a restart. While on the other flank, Vivi now with the second boar. Hopefully he's going to get it. While on the other side we have Candy. Yeah, she will send probably for the second boar as well. So 18 population for LB10, and LB10 is Spanish along with Leary's Huns. Well, much stronger pockets for Austria, if you're asking me, while CL as Aztecs and Whoop as Chinese pockets for the Chinese team. They have the Hans here on the right hand side, team with Hans, but let's see, man. Team though with 3 boars, and of course now, well, of course now the game is running, but is Candy going for that second boar? I mean, you want that one in the end, right? Yes, she's sending a bit late though, if you're asking me seriously. And I see already some flares. Maybe the Chinese team will do a team wall in this game, or it was a flare from Candy to point out the enemy town center. Yeah, she is with the scout not far away. Now she spotted the lumber camp. Yeah, it is. There's the lumber camp. And the second boar incoming for Candy. Put the veil inside the TC. There you go. Not the perfect lure, but still is pretty good. While Team can see, Teutonic Tanks is on deer and almost killing another one. And another pause. I don't know. I hope there are only pauses and the game is running smooth enough for both you know, the players and we, the viewers, to have a nice experience. Okay, some flare here. I don't know for what. Anyway, we have the first Feudal Age team, followed by Vivi. And yeah, more flares. Vivi even with 2-3. Oh, let's see, is he saving a scout? No! LB10 lost his scout to Vivi's town center. And we have now CL on the way to Feudal Age, while the first player from Austria, now Candy, on the way to Feudal Age. 3 Chinese and 1 from Austria. Oh, don't send the sheep. And I said that we might see, when I saw Vivi flank in the left hand side even more with Spanish, I said that we might see, you know, some tower push from Vivi. And here he comes forward with 7 villagers, and he has a bit faster Feudal Age. Now he can deny this main gold and the secondary gold also behind the main gold. Right, he's waiting for the Feudal Age, obviously. Is he building the barrack though in the meantime? Will it be a forward barrack? Right after Pizza, well, Candy Leary on the way to Feudal Age, followed by Whoop. And splitting villagers, some of them going, wow, check it out, man. Vivi will drop towers to both players, both Candy and LB10. And here comes the first tower to be in the range of the main gold, while Levy, she's finishing her first, well, the barrack. And failed. Okay, LB10 is still in Feudal Age, so watch out, man. That tower is the Spanish, man. He will finish it. And bye-bye 1 villager. You don't want that. And the second vill probably will go down. LB10 didn't expect this, you know, towers from the same player. And now Whoop is also there with his scout, another villager going down, and now Vivi will place another tower to deny also the main gold for LB10. Yeah, tough situation, and 2 scouts. We have now Levy coming over with her scout to try and keep LB10 a bit safer, but this tower is going up. LB10 still not in Feudal Age. As a pocket, usually this is what you want to do, going for a bit later Feudal Age, but in return faster Castle Age. Nevertheless, man, he's denied of one of the lumber camps and of the main gold. Obviously he will be able to drop a defensive tower, but check it out, it's working. While on the right hand side, Teutonic Tanks going with 4 militias, and only now he's on the way to Feudal Age. I'm not convinced this is working, man. You go with militia with Drush in 11-12 minutes in the enemy base. One more time, not convinced that it's working. And we have 2 players now on the way to Castle Age. Leary is the fastest one from Austria team, followed by Whoop after 5 seconds from the Chinese team. And is this a full wall? No, but on the left hand side of his of his base, Vivi, with the palisade wall, and he's continuing now a little bit more with houses. Nevertheless, difficult situation. Let's see, LB10, does he have access to another gold someplace else? Yes, he does. Somewhere in the back, somewhere in the back. There you go. And he's building already the mining camp with a few villages, but Vivi might find these villas as well. Yeah, he's with the scout right there, and now he will see that he moved his gold miners, and here you go, man. I mean, here he comes with 5 villages right away to deny the other gold, but LB10 with 1 defensive tower already, and a few more villages incoming from LB10. LB10 26 population, the lowest in the game. And let's not forget Spanish builders, man, faster. And that scout, okay, delaying a little bit the tower. Ay, 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 come on, don't take the fight. Build the tower, build the tower, build the tower. LB10, whoa, LB10 in huge problems. Ooh, but in the end, Vivi lost finally his scout. Ay, 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 but this tower denying him of the other gold as well.
Yes.
Wow, tough situation. While in the left-hand side here, well, it seems that Levy was able to hold. Now she started also some palisade wall. Main nicknames of that Chinese guys. Okay, okay, not a full wall, while a flare for the stone probably. Yeah, he will send villagers now to stone. After Leary, Whoop, well, no other player on the way to Castle Age, while we see now a forwarding coming from team on Teutonic Tanks. Teutonic Tanks building his stable behind the walls. It's a full wall. No, actually not a full wall, but still most of his base is palisade walled. Not here though, it's an opening, it's a hole. And the team probably will drop a tower to hit the wood line, but a counter tower right away. So this time Teutonic Tanks with a fast reaction, with a fast response. Okay, some archers from Levy to still try and help LB10. LB10 32 population, 32 as well for Teutonic Tanks, while we have Leary with only 27 population, and Leary is in Castle Age. But also look at the aggressive play by CL. Overall, all the Chinese players except Whoop, which is in Castle Age and building now town center, so is building his economy, with Chinese building a 3rd town center. Even so, he has 1 stable and coming out with a few knights. We might see a double anytime soon. And in the right hand side, we see a failed attempt of building a defensive tower from Teutonic Tanks. Pretty low population for Austria. For Austria A, guys. And guess what? Vivi is mining the forward gold, the enemy gold. Unbelievable. And still mining stone with 3, 6, 7 villagers. Now some archers trying to raid his lumberjacks, right? Lumber camp. He has 1 defensive tower though, so he should be fine. Don't lose your scout. No, come on, Levy, don't lose your scout like that. And slowly she was able to do the wall again, not a complete wall. And we have now Levy mining stone with 5 villagers, a group of archers, 1 defensive tower to the main gold. But in the other flank we have team inside. And okay, I was about to say, did he save some villagers? Teutonic Tanks is on the run. Difficult situation in both flanks actually. And on top of that, LB10, 1 of the pockets, also big problems. He is out of gold. Mining stone though, building another tower to his stone to be safer, a bit more safer. CL with a raiding. This is a clear advantage at this point for the Chinese team. 30 population for LB10. LB10 will be on the way to Castle Age though. 49 population for Whoop. Whoop with 3 town centers and still pumping knights. No, he's not pumping knights, but a few knights already coming to the left hand side. And Levy not full walled, and GG, man, well expected. I mean, with the right flank going down, and like I said, also in the left hand side situation not looking really good for Austria team, with one of the pockets almost as well, almost same as the flanks. Yeah, they called the GG in 20 minutes, man. 20 minutes. Such aggressive play by the Chinese team. Fast achievements, military team with the most kills, also the largest army. Economy, we had best stone for Vivi, expected since he was tower rushing. Gold was for CL, while food and wood for Whoop. So all resources much stronger for the Chinese players, for the players in the Chinese team overall. And technology fastest Castle Age, Liri, 5 seconds faster than Whoop, the only 2 players in Castle Age. Society 48 villagers for Whoop. That's pretty strong, man. That's pretty strong. Okay, let's go back. And we found out, guys, Austria, yeah, choosing their home map is Migration. It's one of, you know, one map that the Chinese players really love to play. Seriously. Migration, Nomad. I'm not convinced, but hey, one more time, it's like we said a couple of times in the past, if one team, one player, you know, feel comfortable and know one map, doesn't matter, man, who the other player is. Play your best, do your best, and so on. Yeah, man, so let me change the score because 1-0, man, 1-0 for the Chinese team in 20 minutes in a 4 versus 4. In 20 minutes. Yeah, Jamie, it's you know, almost same reaction. Yeah, Migration against the Chinese, because I said also a couple of times in the past that yeah, Chinese players, teams, they love to play this kind of maps. Migration, Nomad, you know, and to pick a map like that against them, it won't be an easy task, but you can imagine at this level, pretty much, you know, all the maps. If there is a clear difference between two teams, it won't be an easy choice for the, let's say, lower rated team. But yeah, let's see how this goes, man. We have Migration incoming, 4 versus 4. So for Austrian team, we have LB10, we have Levy, Leary, and Teutonic tanks, while for the Chinese team, Team CL, Whoop, and Jeffrey. So Jeffrey now replaced Vivi. For Migration, Jeffrey playing instead of Vivi, and the other 3 players are the same. We have, no, excuse me, Team replaced, which is surprising. I mean, Team is one strong player, excuse me. Vivi is here, Vivi is 5 centimeters. So we have Vivi, CL, Jeffrey, and Whoop. So Jeffrey replacing Team for the second game. Oh. Yeah, I know. Johnny Lee, so I know, man. Johnny Lee, Lai, I don't know. Johnny, I will call you Johnny. I did rectified. Team playing so strong. Not only him, man. Vivi also playing strong. We could see CL also really aggressive with the Aztec, and it was an interesting choice. I was curious what they're planning to do, since it was Persians in one team and Aztecs in the other team. You know, so some might argue that it's not like the strongest civilization or one of the strongest in a 4v4, but hey, it is, man. It was. So we have now the spec delay, guys. 1 minute more or less. Game number 2 on the way. 1-0 for China. Frantic. After a 20 minutes game, Arabia game, in a 4v4. That's amazing. And now we will see Migration, home map for Austria A. And then game number 3 will be the home map for the Chinese team. And last one, remember this is not a best of, last one, it will be the team in behind in the score will choose between 6 maps: Bedouins, Continental Cross, Ghost Lake, Microphone, and Twin Puddles. If one of the home maps is one of these maps, then they cannot pick it if it was played, you know, in game 2 and 3. Not the case, because now it's Migration, but we will have to wait and see what home map the Chinese team will pick. All right, give us the games. I noob. team is laughing. Frantic confident. They are. Okay, it seems that is a pause in the game. Good news that it's only 1.5 minutes spec delay, so yeah, it's the minimum. One more time by default. So in case they have to restart or whatever, something happens, yeah, it's something that they can fix pretty fast. Righty. Come on, guys, give us the games. We wanna see the games. And here we go. Game 2 on the way, guys. Let's see the civilizations and yep, this is migration, as they said. SYNC migration. Right, civilizations. We have Japanese, Persians, Mongols, and Vikings. And the same for the other team. Yeah, Persians, Mayans, Japanese, and Vikings. This time it's the same. Whoop, it's bug. What it's bug? What he says it's bug. He has 4 deer. He has access to berry bug. Yeah, true, man. Look at this. He has only a tiny berries there, while all the other players, they have full berries. True. So we can see it. This should be, you know, an admin restart. Anyway, let me go back and see if they're coming back. Yes, they're back, man. So I'm going back. Hey, it was bug. Yeah, be right back, guys. In the meantime, going for a glass of super cold water. I mean, it's so hot here in the last few days. Yep. Yeah, 5 centimeters is VV indeed. So be right back as fast as possible. Okay, and I am back. Yeah, and they launched the game, not the spec delay display, but still. So the same players, VVCL, Jeffrey, and Whoop for the Chinese team, and Leary, LB10, Levy, and Teutonic Tanks for Austria team. Migration. Now they made me curious. What is going to be, you know, their plan? Someone said Leary map was bugged. No. Purple was the one to say that. Yeah, he had only one patch of or bush of berries. I don't know how to say it. It was tiny. CL is an excellent player. Yes, he is. Well, CL is happy, and yeah, in Vubli China, and when he was using happy in Vubli US, he also got you know, 2k plus, 2.1k plus. So you can imagine, strong player. Now we have to wait. But that's why I said it's nice that we have at least the minimum, you know, spec delay. 1.5 minutes. So in case something goes wrong, it can be fixed pretty fast. Sonny, what do you think about Canada 4-0 China? I'm kind of surprised since Finland has struggled quite a bit against the Chinese. I didn't know the score, but if you say Canada 4-0, China Emma, well, in my opinion, China Emma is not at the level, without any disrespect, at the level of China, well, Frantic and SY. And again, without any disrespect, I didn't see, you know, Finland team as one of the top 4. I didn't. But that's me, seriously. When remember, guys, when we had ACCM in co-casting in Vublio official with me, like 1 or 2 times, he said, when I asked him about the favorites, he mentioned Finland, seriously, and I was a bit surprised. But he said, no, Finland, it's strong, it's a strong team. Now, I'm not saying that, you know, Finland won't go through, won't go, you know, to be top 4 and so on, but it's me. I just don't see him in top 4. And, you know, one match can be different than the other. There are various factors that can come into play. Unlucky maps, it happens, man. Unlucky plays, some small misplays that can lead to, you know, a win or a loss. It can happen at the high level. So, you know, this score doesn't necessarily reflects, you know, the real strength of the teams. But I'm thinking now, you know, after 2-0, when it was actually 3-0, I'm not convinced that they played the last game, game number 4, you know, I mean, at the full potential, because, you know, they still get 0 points, even though the score was 0-4 or 1-3, even if they won 1. But in case some, you know, equal points, yeah, the team with, you know, better win, better ratio, yeah, it's going further, it's advancing further away. I don't know, man. Let's see. Japanese, Persians, Mongols, and Vikings. What? I mean, in the first one it was the same and now it's different. Japanese, Persians, Mongols, Vikings, Japanese, Vikings. It was Mayans, right? In the first one. Wasn't it, guys? Finland has very strong team play, maybe not so strong in individual like SY or Canada. How many times, man? How many times did I say gold bugged? Which? Oh, yeah, indeed, man. Look at this one. True that. Look for LB10. He has his main gold bugged. Let me see if they came back to the room. Yes, they started to come back in the room. LB10 bugged again. Yeah, they're coming back. Wow. Why you pick this map, man? Oh my god. So second time in a row in the same map in the migration, LB10 with his gold bugged, like more than a half it was in the forest. Not completely, but more than a half. Whoa. All right. So I was about to say about this thing, Jamie AOC. They have to prove, man, and they have to prove not to me, not to you, to themselves in tournament, in competitive games, not only in rated games. It's like in football and any other sports, you know, friendly matches. They are, you know, somehow an information of how strong, more or less, one team can be. But the real deal is, again, in official games, in tournament games, in those that more on the line than only points. I said, you know, related to other players like Nikov, like MBL and so on. I mean, they have to prove in tournaments. Because, yeah, they are high players. Leary as well. At one point, he was like over 2.3k, close to 2.4k. And we were waiting for him to win against Vipers. But it didn't happen, man. It didn't happen. That doesn't mean it will never happen. But one more time, they have to prove in this kind of games, tournament games, important games, when more is on the line except points and rating. is, one more time, is like friendly versus official. It's different. And how many times we have seen, you know, in friendly games, one football team to lose, and in official game to actually win against the other team, the same other team, I mean. So yep, wish them best of luck again. Not saying that they cannot win, but yeah, they have to show it. They have to prove to themselves they are capable of. Alright, in the meantime we have the spec delay counting down to 0 and a third attempt. You know, 3 is the lucky one, most of them are saying, so let's check. This time safe gold, safe stone with full berries for LB10. And the civilizations, one more time, Japanese, Persians, Mongols and Vikings. So you have Mayans for the Chinese team, while Mongols for Austria team. I wasn't paying attention in the first game if it was the same. I thought they are completely, you know, mirror, but no, it's a difference. Mayans with Mongols. The other 3 are the same: Japanese, Persians, and Vikings. So yeah, LB10 with all the resources fine and safe. While we have Levi, also gold, stone, or deer for deer, and all the berries fine. Going to Teutonic tanks, the same. Gold, stone, berries, and 4 deer. Moving to whoop, 4 deer, berries, yeah, gold, stone. It seems that it's okay. If it was, probably would have seen by now a pause or something. Yeah, the same goes for Jeffrey. Everything seems in order. Good placement. CL the same. Yep, he has everything with 4 deer. And going to Vivi, 4 deer with berries, gold and stone. And the last one, Leary, with the berries, gold and stone. Well, I don't know. Is this considered to be, you know, a reason for a restart? I mean, that gold, he has access to it, like quite a lot from either side, you know, but if he wants to move like 10 villagers to mine that gold, he will have to go to both sides. Is this considered to be a good one? So it's not bugged. Okay. All right. Yeah, like I said, he has access to most of that gold. Even though he has access to the other one, he has to go around the forest, thus obviously losing some time. It will be ugly though. Yes, it will. I totally agree. That's why I was focusing in this one a little bit more. Pretty bad gold here for Leary. But Leary is not... Leary is... Well, actually he is, man. Now I see in the left-hand side, Leary with Mongol. Actually he is versus Vivi's Persian, so he is flank. And in the right-hand side we have Teutonic tanks with Persians. He is going to be versus Whoop with Japanese. Perfect, at least here on the right hand side, perfect flank for the Chinese team. You want Japanese with their fishing ships, double hit points, 120 instead of 60. It's one of the bonuses. And another bonus for the Japanese mills, mining camps, lumber camps, they cost half, so only 50%, half of compared to the other civilizations. So instead of 100 wood, only 50 wood. So yeah, perfect. And now we know and we can see CL with Mayans and Jeffrey with Vikings. They are pockets for the Chinese team, while for Austria they have Levi with Vikings and LB10 with Japanese. Really going for the fast up again. Hopefully he can do the damage this time. Indeed, I mean, as Mongol, it's another very good flank if he chose to do this one. But now it made me curious. What is going to be the plan? Fast transport, right, and land on the enemy island, or to try and take control, you know, on that flank on water with galleys, because yeah, he will be pretty fast, you know, up. But let's see, Leary dropping the food. He doesn't have it, man. He doesn't, but he will. I mean, it's that one. It's a sheep. Yeah, it's a sheep. It's a sheep. He took all the deer. Oh my god, but he still has to wait a little bit longer. I mean, he's losing valuable time and his town center is idle. 20 population only. 20 population only. Yeah, Leary is on the way to feudal age. Let's see how big the difference will be between him and Vivi. Vivi already with 23 population, dropping the food, and probably he will also be on the way to feudal age. No, taking another deer. Now to Teutonic tanks on the other flank, also with a pretty fast feudal age. Both these players under 10 minutes will be in feudal age. 926, even faster than 930 for Leary, and on the other side 945. Whoa! While Vivi with loom upgrade now, and Whoop on the other flank with loom upgrade as well. So yeah, between Leary and Vivi, it is 1 minute and 10 seconds. That's at least two galleys. And Whoop on the other side also on the way. Between him and Teutonic tanks, there are 57 seconds. It's 1 minute without 3 seconds. Also almost two galleys. So let's see. Now the second dock incoming for Leary, while not yet the second dock for Vivi. Whoa! It might work out, man. It might work out. Let's see. Before Vivi has the galleys out, LB10 goes for galleys. He could do a lot of damage. I know, man. That's why I said I was waiting to see what his plan is, because if he wanted, he could go for a transport ship, right, and land in Vivi's island. You know, he could build instead of the second dock, he could build the barrack in his base, then transport the scout along with 2, 3 or even 4 villagers, right, and build archery ranges in the enemy island. Vivi now will be in feudal age, but like I said, man, already 2 galleys coming out. Hopefully that he will find, well, hopefully for them that he will find Vivi fast, and he will, man. 1 galley going to the right hand side of the island and another one going to the left hand side, but I think in the end Vivi will be fine, man. Yep. Now we have Leary finding Vivi's docks and trying to take down already the first fishing ships. As the fishing ships number seal with 9, 12 for Jeffrey, 5 for Whoop, and 6 for Vivi, while in the other team 11 LB10, 10 for Levi, 9. Why? Did she lost something? Like, why? Or maybe she cancelled? I don't know, I'm confused a little bit. Now again 11, so 14 for LB10, while 13 for Jeffrey. Well, let's focus with these galleys fight. Well, he didn't do too much, or probably not as much as he expected to. But still, 3 dogs, so he is pumping galleys from all 3 dogs, but the same now for Vivi with 3 dogs on the left hand side. So yeah, army wise, Leary with 5 military including the scout, and for Vivi 3 military including the scout. So still it's a difference here for Leary. While on the right hand side we have Teutonic tanks coming over Whoop, and he has more army, like 1 extra galley, but again not a big difference also on the other side. And these players were not really close to each other, like is the situation in the left hand side between Leary and Vivi. And now Vivi is pushing back Leary, and we see the score switching. It was switched earlier between the 2 teams. Anyway, Leary with the first hit. Good job, man. But one of his galleys will go down. It's really low HP. Why you let it like this with only few hit points? Okay. He went back to finish the job. We have Jeffrey on the way to feudal age. None of the players yet on the way to castle age. Levi is researching the double bit axe. Anyway, oh, look at this with 1 galley hitting the gold miners. Well, the gold here for Vivi pretty close to the shoreline, in the range of the water, so he might have some surprises. Is Lily sending his galleys over there? No, but we have Vivi with now fletching upgrade on the way. Fletching upgrade on the way, no fletching for Leary, and the sling, LB10 slinging to Leary, and check out Leary's resources. Leary will be on the way to Castle Age anytime soon. Fletching for Whoop on the right hand side. Does he have it? No. Teutonic Tanks now fletching, not a big difference, but still it is going to be a bit faster here for Whoop, while on the left hand side we have Levy and Jeffrey on the way to Castle Age with only 2 seconds difference between them. Faster for Levy. Okay, gold mining are we now for Jeffrey. Army wise, let's check again. Leary is with 12 military, while Vivi with 10, so still a bit more for Leary, but he doesn't take the full fight, and the sling still continues. Is he building? Yes, finally now Leary with the market build to go up to Castle Age. Will this work out? It might, but let's see. Now moving to Vivi's point of view. Wow, he's very low with pretty much all the resources. So indeed, if Leary will go up to Castle Age, they might win in this side, in the left hand side of the map, while on the right hand side, yeah, Teutonic Tanks also being pushed back, but we have now Whoop on the way to Castle Age, followed by Leary. So on the right hand side, Whoop with Japanese on the way to Castle Age. So in the end, 2 players from each team. The difference between Whoop and Leary is 4 seconds. Again, not too significant. So good chances for Austria in the left hand side, with Vivi pretty low resources. While Leary is on the way to Castle Age, building now a 4th dock, and on the right hand side might be a small advantage here for Whoop on the way to Castle Age versus Teutonic Tanks, but Teutonic Tanks now is on the way to Castle Age as well. So 2 players from the Chinese team, while 3 players from Austria. Righty right. We have Leary with 11 army, and now Vivi with 15 army. Okay, it seems that Vivi increasing the pressure, but let's see Levy where she's going to. 67 population LB10, 58 for Whoop, 66 for Jeffrey, and Levy with 57. Is she coming? Yes, she's sending the galleys, Vikings, war galley upgrade with the 2nd wood upgrade, so she values more that upgrade, you know, more than Bodkin arrow, but she will have the Bodkin arrow as soon as 200 food with 100 gold. And yeah, it's going to be a double on the right hand side, with Levy and Teutonic Tanks pushing here into Whoop's part of the island. CL with a few galleys. Whoa, going to LB10. Does LB10 has something there to defend? No, not anything. No, not even a galley. So imagine if he finds the fishing ships of LB10. While on the left hand side, okay, we have Jeffrey incoming with war galleys already. So he's coming over to try and help probably Vivi, while Leary, war galley upgrade, Bodkin arrow. We have now Vivi on the way to Castle Age, Jeffrey with ballistics upgrade on the way, and yeah, Vivi trying to destroy one of Leary's dogs, but now aiming for the galleys. Let's see the micro. Those are war galleys, but Vivi, let's see, he's still microing, while Leary, not the best micro, still not the best micro, but yeah, it's pretty close. I mean, Vivi in the end will be on the run. He will have to wait here for Jeffrey to come and support him, while on the other side we have now Whoop pushing back to 20 tanks, while Levy finally is joining the fight. So it will be 2 versus 1, and together we have 20 army for Levy, 23 for Teutonic Tanks, so 43 versus Whoop's 27. Yeah, Whoop is on the run back basically. Right. CL on the way to Castle. No, we have Leary, guys, on the way to Imperial Age. CL on the way to Castle Age, while, oh, and the transport, okay, to go in the middle. Well, he already has a few villages in the middle. By the way, let's take a look. Now Levy also in the middle to build a town center, and we will see LB10. Oh, unfortunately, he sent one villager killed by one wolf. By the look, yeah, one wolf. The wolf with only 1 hit points remaining was stronger than LB10's villager. Okay, a lot of fishing ships here for LB10. Well, let's see the fight on the left hand side. Leary is running back. Okay, we have Jeffrey, like I said, coming over there to double along with Vivi to keep him basically in the game. So Lily on the way to Imperial Age, Jeffrey also on the way to Imperial Age. Difference between them though, it's over 1 minute. Now that's significant. On the right hand side, a pretty big fight with yeah, 2 versus 1. Whoop is alone there. Is he holding? He is losing, man. He is losing. So yeah, we see the score switching. CL just hit Castle Age, but bye flank in the right hand side here. In the right hand side of the map, bye man, they are winning. And in the left hand side, let's see, with Leary in Imperial Age, in a couple of seconds he will research probably Galleon. This is, yeah, good. It's looking good for Austria at this point. They are winning, man. They are winning on the right hand side. Good job. A few more galleys there, war galleys for Whoop, but he will be completely on the run back. Town centers for CL in the middle island. Now town center for Vivi in the middle island, and they are going back. Galleon with Bracer. Upgrade for Leary, while Botkin Arrow for CL, 96 population for Levi. Leary is 51, but in Imperial Age he doesn't have too much army though, but the Galleons are damn strong. We know that. Okay, and on the run back, Jeffrey one more time. He's waiting probably for the Imperial Age time to match the enemy upgrades. Now Galleons with +3. Careening for Jeffrey though, wheelbarrow for LB10, and on the right hand side of the map, yeah, Levi and Teutonic tanks still pushing here. Whoop, and Whoop will be taken out of his gold in the island. Check it out, one villager going down, a second to go down as well. Probably, I mean, yeah, a second to go down, unable to finish another dog. Population wise, 58 only for Whoop. Now this flank is down, and now they are moving on to hit Jeffrey. Unable to finish another dog. Chemistry now for Levi. Imperial Age on the way for Nadia as well, for Levi, aka Candy Pizza. Nadia, it sounds better, right? Okay, on the left hand side is really pushing here even more. Now a few more fishing ships going down, and he's already now hitting CL in his base. This is good, man. This is looking good, like I said. In my opinion, is a clear advantage for Austria team. 85, 78, 64 the lowest population Levi, but in Imperial Age compared to 59 for Whoop on the right hand side with big problems. And he is mining stone, but he will get hit from the water, heavily from the water. They're returning back, but why? Probably to raid here in this area with the extra villages. Let's see in the middle, what are they building? What are they preparing? We have Vivi with a stable and coming out with knights, while Leary with one castle in the middle, and that knight missing the castle. Oh man, he didn't have anything there. Imagine if Vivi could find that castle from Leary. While on the left hand side the push still continues from Leary, while Jeffrey now is pushing him back. He has as well galleons, right? And we have now Leary is targeting the gold miners of Vivi. Poor Vivi, 67 for, but still Whoop 52 pop. The lowest in the other team is Vivi, but one more time, 77 Imperial Age. Okay, he's in the range of a tower, and now some galleons from Jeffrey. While we have some fights, but now it's winning, man. I mean, water should be for Austria. We have Jeffrey still, I mean, trying to save both flanks, but he's kind of 1 versus 3 or 4. Bloody hell, I don't know if this will work. CL though is on the way to Imperial Age, and check out Vivi with a desperate castle to protect this gold, but he's losing all the villagers, and population for him dropping out to 52, 38 for Whoop. This should be the GG, guys. I mean, in the middle we have seen China attempting to win a game. I forgot the other team, which was, I had ACCM with me casting that one. Doubt Castle, it's a good one, man. Close to the shoreline. And yeah, building now another castle. Check out Leary, 82 Pop, Imperial Age, building castle after castle after castle and going Mango Dice. He will make the switch. Probably, yeah, he wanted to have this number of galleons to push the Chinese team back, but he will make the switch to, you know, to the land army, I'm guessing. To the elite Mango Dice. And check out here, CL now losing all his gold miners. Ay, 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 disaster. La, 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 la. Nah, man, it's over. It's over. Elite Mango Dice for Leary. Chemistry for Jeffrey. Ballistics for CL. Nah, it's, I mean, okay, let's not jump on the conclusion, but it's a big difference, you know, between the two teams. Only Jeffrey with more than 100 population, while again low, very low for VV and Whoop, 40, 41. CL also not looking like super strong. He was also raided here by Leary, but they moved already in the middle. Let's see one more time. Let's see if they can do something there. But with the number of population they have, they don't have the strong economy, man. And LB10 still slinging Leary. Leary coming out with elite Mango Dice, and I want to see the Trebs. He will soon build another castle. He has 400 and something stone and still mining the stone. So a third castle, yeah, he will build it for sure. Vivi waiting with a castle on the other side though. Now Leary with an armor upgrade for his elite Mango Dice, but don't stay too much in the range of the town center. Leary, 85 population though. I mean, Leary is not with like a crazy lot population, but still under sling, right? And now trying to hit Jeffrey in his base on the right hand side though. Yeah, Jeffrey, man, Jeffrey is the one that keeps the Chinese team still on water. I mean, he has galleons on the right hand side, trying to counter the galleons from Leary on the left hand side, and Leary still under sling. Will this work out? Check out CL with one castle and another castle now to destroy Nadia's town center on that island. And with the plumed archers, with elite, no, excuse me, with plumed archers, I was about to say not yet elite plumed archers, but still with plumed archers killing villagers after villagers. But yeah, the population difference is quite significant. 137 for Nadia, even though she lost that town center and probably a few more villagers. But one more time, and the middle is also pretty important. So let's see. Now Mango Dice for Leary, but hitting the enemy castle. Like, why? Why you take the fight like that? Leary, focus, my man. Leary! If I see the Chinese team coming back in the game, I don't know what to say. Now, seriously, I don't know how to say it. It's a huge advantage. It was even bigger advantage when it was only Whoop's 30-something population, not villagers, and also for Vivi 40-something, like 41, 42. Now they have a bit more, a few more. Will this be enough though for Leary? Leary though still 80-something population for the past like 15-20 minutes. And we have 220 tanks now, researching the Cavalier upgrade, and he's also here with 3 town centers. In the middle island, Nadia with 1 town center to that big gold, and on water. Yeah, well, on water, they won the water, that's what's important. Not completely, Jeffrey still with some galleons on water, but army-wise, the Austria team has way more. Vivi, army-wise 1. 27 CL, 50 for Jeffrey, though 3 for Whoop, only 3, while Nadia 54, 40 for Leary, 3 though only, Army 4 to 20 tanks and only 1 for LB10. Okay, seems well, but LB10 is in slinging mode now. Jeffrey getting rid of those few galleons, and yeah, in the middle island, this is where some big fights will take place anytime soon. Yeah, Leary lost all the first 10 or so Mango Dice to nothing. Yeah, I totally agree, man. I mean, he lost the Mango Dice against the enemy castle. And check out plumed archers versus elite Mango Dice, but Leary doesn't have too many and still 80-something population. Dude, I didn't believe it. Seriously, I just can't believe if the Chinese team will come back in this game. I even said it, it's over, man. When Liri researched the Elite Mango Dice and still under Sling, I thought that, you know, in the middle there he could actually take down everything. Or anyway, to push the Chinese back significantly more. It didn't happen, and now Liri lost one castle and a second castle also to go down for him. Now CL with chemistry upgrade on the way. He has the elite plumed archer. Whoa, it's unbelievable. And now Liri incoming with a few more galleons. By now, most of the Chinese players, or at least Vivi and Whoop, they moved. Yeah, most of the villagers in the middle island, and probably Whoop the same. Yeah, no more villagers, or just a few. Yeah, a couple of villagers left in the starting island, while Jeffrey still has his island, but he also moved on the other side. So check it out, man. I mean, slowly they are coming back in the game, which, one more time, it's more than surprising for me. It's unbelievable. And Jeffrey, check out Jeffrey, still on water and now hitting Liri's base. Liri, run away with villagers. Come on, man, we have Teutonic tanks with Paladin upgrade on the way, though maybe he will be able to do something. Let's see if the other team will be ready to counter the Paladins incoming from Teutonic tanks with +2 attacking on the way and +4 armor. Okay, we have Vivi with... probably he will make the switch to camels, but not heavy camels. Even so, camels are decent, are okay versus paladins. Heavy camels, though, would have been even better. But check out, man, check out the push from CL. Still 107 population, 120 for Jeffrey, 89 for Vivi, and 75 for Whoop. While Liri dropping to 73, 72, still getting hit. Oh my god! What is going on? Liri losing Ville after Ville after Ville. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Seriously. In the middle, he has another castle, though. Let's see if he can do something, while the push from CL here in the middle will continue more. I want to see now from CL some more barracks with halbs he needs, man. I mean, you can see that the enemy has paladins, and you expect more paladins obviously to come into fight. So do something against those. Now Liri is with the lowest population in the game, 68, and LB10 feudal age. I'm not convinced now that this will work. Seriously. And not too many paladins from Teutonic tanks. He has quite a few, and those are damn strong, because come on, man, paladins are paladins. But I have the feeling they need more than that. They need more than that, seriously. Anyway, let's see. Now on water, we have a fight between Jeffrey and Nadia. The Vikings fights. One castle not far away there from Jeffrey. Let's see. And Jeffrey's taking the full fight. He has careening. The same. Nadia has careening, but some of her galleons are hitting the docks, not fighting with full army. Not fighting with full army. And one castle left for Liri with one house. Okay, few more paladins incoming from Teutonic tanks, and like I said, those camels from Vivi, they are okay-ish, but he will need more than that. Now Liri's population 44 dropped to 44 and might go down even more. 76 population for Vivi. Vivi 74, 77, but castle age, they need another player in imperial age. I mean, CL, not sure that he can do the full push against you know, the Persians with paladins, man. One more time, these are pretty badass strong units. 43 minutes, double bit axe, beam slinger as well. Yeah, so 123 population for CL. We have 138 population for Teutonic tanks, and running quite low with the gold, but he did quite significant damage. We have 58 population for LB10 feudal age slinging mode. Will he go up to castle age? We will see. Whoop in castle age though, and LB10 on the way to castle age. Jeffrey 124 population, imperial age also pretty low with the the food and the wood, but he's Viking. I mean, probably he will stay on water, right, to push back the other team one more time from water. Okay, that castle still there in the place. Yes, still in the place. They will need another trap to take it down, and slowly the Chinese team, all the players going around 100 population minimum. Now Vivi is on the way to Imperial Age. Let's put here chat. Oh, excuse me, I didn't put it earlier. Right, so that one castle, and now Liri 43 population. He still has a few galleons left, but yeah. The main fight is here with the against the Paladins, against the Persian, and we see now Teutonic tanks with trebs starting to push back CL 130 population. So that's why I said that CL also needed barracks and halbs, man. I mean, those are, one more time, those are Paladins fully upgraded, Vivi on the way to Imperial Age. Yeah, he will upgrade to heavy camels to counter more efficient the Paladins. But why not the main player again going some barracks and halbs? He needed to do that. Anyway, that castle for Liri going down. And this was another attempt with another town center for Liri, but didn't work out completely. Anyway, now raiding party for Teutonic tanks, and Vivi trying to keep CL safe, but nah, again, they needed a better counter for the Paladins. But I'm surprised, you know, Liri going down with his economy like a yo-yo, man. Still the advantage is for Austria, right? But on land, yeah, realistically good chances for China to still stay in the game, and not only that, but also to push back. Well, that castle will go down with 3 trebs. CL cannot keep that one, you know, repaired forever, and sooner or later will go down. He's still trying to keep it repaired, but now it's getting lower and lower HP. Anyway, heavy camel incoming from Vivi as expected with husbandry, conscription. So yeah, he can counter those Paladins more efficiently. Right, and still keeping that castle repaired. Unbelievable. While here, more castles for CL. So CL has enough castle to keep pumping those plumed archers, and still keeping that one repaired. Unbelievable. And Teutonic tanks is now taking the fight against heavy camels, well, future heavy camels, and the elite plumed archers. And Liri is with only a few elite mango dice. Why take the fight also in between the 2 castles, man? Teutonic tanks, Jeffrey 140 population. Oh man, they're still in the game. I cannot believe what I'm seeing. But still now dropping the population for both Whoop and Vivi as well. 70, 69, 54, 16. So not a big difference, while Nadia is at the pop limit, or close to the pop limit. Yeah, with 185 population and on water, still fighting against Jeffrey. So Jeffrey is taking the fight on the right hand side, on the left hand side, and by the looks it seems that he's winning. But still, it's a pretty big difference with the population. Let's see the army wise. 46 for Jeffrey, 59 for CL, only 1 for Whoop, and 14 for Vivi. While we have Nadia with 42 army, so less than Jeffrey. Not a big deal, but still it's a bit less. Okay, let's focus again in the middle here with the Paladins pushing, and indeed one castle is down. But by now Vivi is with heavy camels, and heavy camels are perfect counter for the Paladins. Another town center to go down there for Whoop, save your villagers, but in return now CL to destroy this defensive castle on top of the hill to protect all those gold miners. 127 population for Teutonic tanks. It's another push. Watch out for the heavy camels, when one more time they are good counters for the Paladin. Let's see, the micro, but also number do matter. And on water we have Jeffrey winning the fight against Nadia on the run back on the right hand side. Yeah, Jeffrey still the one to do the raiding. Nadia is trying to gather a few more resources. Now Liri is with 74 population, more than Whoop with only 68. I don't know why Whoop is not trying to rebuild, to be honest. I mean, what's you have what, one army? So do the economy. I know it's easy to say, but you have to, man. Japanese, you have to. Anyway, on water we have now Liri again trying to gather some galleons to help probably Nadia to fight on water. But on land it seems that Chinese team is gathering more and more map control. Well, still undecided here on the right hand side, right, with pretty strong bases for Austria team. Town centers, castles, a lot of buildings. But raiding mode for Vivi, raiding mode, 117 population to 20 tanks with 143. Did they start some trade by any sort? I don't see markets for them. No, or they didn't start the trade, because we could have seen here, but I was asking myself if they have some markets there. No, they don't have any markets. And Liri is, what is Liri doing? Oh, Vivi was trying to drop a tower there, I found out. While let's see the push. Where to look first, man? Where to look first? I mean, on water, Nadia now again taking a fight against Jeffrey on the right hand side, with Nadia some of her galleons hitting the villagers, hitting the buildings. I'm not convinced it's working. While on the left hand side we have Jeffrey, yeah, raiding a little bit more. 187 population for Nadia, 147 for Jeffrey, now 92 for CL, and 79 for Whoop, 77 for Liri. Righty right, and in the middle the heavy camels destroying one treb, and the push from the Chinese team still continues, man. And we have T20 tanks will take the full fight against the heavy camels and the elite pruned archers. Who's winning? No, they're just microing. One castle though going down for CL. Yeah, Nadia, 192 population, and resources still okay. Imagine if Liri had just massed his first mango dice. So 193 close to the pop limit, while 77 population for Liri. Liri with another castle though down below, and destroying one more castle for CL. So CL will be left soon without castles in the middle. Alright. It seems that slowly though, the push from the Austria team, it's real, and in the middle here, in the end they won. Those elite mango dice from Liri, enough in numbers to counter the heavy camels and the elite pruned archers, and bye the trebs. Still with the advantage here for Austria team, only Liri below 100 population, while the other three are above 100 population, while two players from the Chinese team below, with CL now dropping to 80 population after losing all the pruned archers, all his army. Well, not all, but some significant number. 45 military left for CL, Vivi with 12, 64 Jeffrey, and 59, and 1 only for Whoop, while 66 for Nadia, 27 Liri, 34 for T20 tanks, and only 1 for, but LB10 still slinging. Now Whoop is starting to sling CL and Vivi. Vivi with Persians. He has now the Paladin upgrade research on the way. Which will be stronger, Paladins with elite mango dice or Paladins with elite pruned archers? We will have to find out. Easy to say, I know, man, easy to say. Anyway, slowly it seems that Austria is still pushing the Chinese team, this base here on the right hand side for them, like I pointed out a few times, pretty strong. While on water, now Jeffrey again with raiding to Liri's base. Liri 80 population, still unable to go more than 100, while CL and Whoop getting close to 100. That doesn't mean, you know, everything. Oh, one ram there for Jeffrey to hit that castle. Send some villagers to deal with the ram. Yes, exactly. Exactly. While a few more rams with one treb also from Jeffrey. Will he be able to pull this off? Not convinced. Anyway, we have now Vivi with paladins, and he is pushing back Leary. Leary on the run, and it seems that Teutonic Knights, not too many paladins left for him. No, he still has. And yeah, gathering a few more and going to take the fight along with Leary to push back Vivi. It's pretty confusing now. In the middle, a few more galleons incoming from Nadia, and also to the left hand side. Nadia is 85 army, 85 military, while now 46 for Jeffrey, so almost double. Now she should be able to win the water, completely to win the water, you know. Siege Ram upgrade for Jeffrey. Now this is one upgrade that might you know, do even more, and often changing the situation in the game. But let's see, man, and still fighting there. To the left hand side though, we will see here a strong push from the Chinese team. Well, they tried it, but now Leary, it seems that he has also a large number of mango dice. I mean, not like crazy many, but still not only 5 or 7 like he had earlier. Right, light cav coming for Vivi. We have Leary with 93 population. Okay, resources still pretty good, looking pretty good, and he's building another castle, but unable to finish the castle. Those elite pruned archers killing his villagers. Leary. 91 population though. We have 122 population for Vivi, out of food, out of gold. So I don't think that, well, I don't think for a Persian to have this low, with this low economy, but he's still getting sling from Whoop, and from Jeffrey. All right, to keep pumping some more paladins. Will they be able to pull this off? Now Nadia coming strong on water from both sides, left and right. And I think with a good chance finally to take out Jeffrey from water. Jeffrey is bringing some siege rams to take away some of those hits, some of those shots. And on land, still fighting the elite pruned archers versus the elite mango dice. A few more pruned archers incoming now from CL, joining his army. And nice spot there from Vivi, finding some villagers, stone miners from Nadia, and not only, now gold miners as well from both Nadia and Teutonic tanks. 96 population for Leary with 2 castles. It's okay, 2 castles, no, 3, 4. Okay, 2 more in the back, so he has enough yeah, to create more and more mango dice, elite mango dice. While on water, come on Nadia, push strong. She should go and push straight into Jeffrey, right? Push straight into Jeffrey. Well, Vivi still left with 3 villagers to mine the gold in his island. He might lose those 3 villagers, while in the middle, where to look? Well, it seems to be still in the same spot. No. On the right hand side, yeah, on the right hand side. The Chinese team threatens here to push even more, even stronger with siege rams, and 1 defensive castle is down, out of water, with another treb hitting now a defensive castle from Nadia, but that will go down from the siege rams. The treb, yeah, it's going down, but the siege rams doing the work. So like I said, that is a pretty important one to have the siege rams. But earlier it was Leary that also has the siege ram upgrade. If he also researched drill to make them super speedy Gonzales, then yeah, it will be even better for them. Those Mongols, super, you know, fast rams. Town watch for LB10, LB10 126 population, now 116. So all players from both teams, actually now they are more than 100 population, and Leary with a full push here. Full push back, yeah. We have CL running away, 116 population. Now more for Leary, 119. And the pruned archers, not that you know, good to deal with the siege rams like the mango dice are. With a proper microing though, yeah, CL can take down the mango dice, and to ask for help right? Some light calves or paladins to deal with those traps. I mean, he should constantly micro, and he does that, man. He killed a lot of them. But still, more population for Leary. Still more population for Leary to the right-hand side. The push also still continues, with Vivi mixing in some light calves and paladins, but we have now hussars and paladins from Teutonic tanks still not decided. And on water, yeah, Nadia is taking the full fight. Yeah, again, should aim for the enemy units, specifically for the enemy units, and this is exactly what she does. On the right hand side though, another big fight with galleons and Nadia. But look at the population dropping for Nadia, 124. What the hell happened when she was like almost at the Pope limit? And now for CL dropping to 88. Keep losing, man, keep losing. I mean, those plumed archers, they are really not that great against the paladin mostly, while the elite Mangudais are also good against the paladins in a minimum number. They do fairly well. And nevertheless, we have CL trying to build another castle to go more aggressive, more deeper here into the enemy base. But Leary is coming there with a few Mangudais. Is this castle going up? For now, it's unclear. Yeah, and Teutonic, nice aiming specifically for the villagers. Two more villagers left to finish that castle, and not anymore, man. That castle is not going up. Yeah, with the cost of some army here, that castle won't go up. And Leary as well, targeting for the vills. No, man, only one villager left for CL, and he finished the castle. What the hell is going on? To the left hand side though, we have now raiding party from Vivi, and can he stop this castle? I think yes, he can. With more and more paladins and light calves incoming, he can stop the castle. Unbelievable. 124. All players are in Imperial Age except LB10 and Whoop. One from each team, which is stronger, guys. So able to finish. No, that was a town center, not a castle. What was I thinking? Anyway, he finished the town center. Righty right. To the right hand, but again it seems that the Chinese team is getting more and more map control, so this is a bit confusing, man. And the game is running for over 1 hour, and more pushes there from both teams. They are trying to win, obviously, to get the map control, but in the end, let's see if Leary will be the one to make the difference with the Mongols. Yeah, she's popped now down to 90 indeed, man. 86 population for Nadia. She's just hitting the enemy siege rams, while Jeffrey is hitting the galleons. Right, so the Mongol, man, it's different. Mongol versus Mayan. It seems that Mongol stronger than Mayans, man. Like I said, the elite archers are not quite a match for the paladins, while the elite Mangudais, they definitely are stronger and can deal with the paladins. And another castle now for Leary. Now he's the one to come close with this castle to Vivi's base. Vivi 132. It's still so blurry, so low population, 2 players, one from each team. Nadia now from Austria, and CL from the Chinese team. Housed at 145. Vivi 87, and GG. Who called it GG? What? They've been pushed back. What? Why? I mean, it was looking okay here with Leary building the castle and pushing them more and more. But on the right hand side, it seems that they were losing all that base. And what the hell? 21 vills, I know, man. 21 villagers. For who? No, it was okay. No, 25 for Nadia. So yeah, she didn't have the strong economy to keep pumping, you know, army-wise. So yeah, in the end, even though the score shows that Austria A was in the lead, China Frantic winning this game, and unbelievable. And like I said, I just can't believe with the huge advantage that Austria had at one point, that China could still stay in the game, came back, and in the end to win this game. Anyway, it is what it is. Achievements, fast, military. Units killed LB10 4, okay. While Leary with the most kills, man, he did good, 661. Largest army for Nadia, 105, but then she just dropped in population in like a few minutes from pop limit, in 5-10 minutes from pop limit to under 100. Like, what the hell? Economy wise, look at the sling LB10, almost 39,000 resources. Also Whoop, pretty strong, almost 22,000. Jeffrey, almost 15,000. Nadia, a bit over 8,000. While Leary got almost 30,000 resources, man. Almost 30,000. But Vivi on the other team as well, almost 25, so not a big difference. 11,000 received by CL, and he also slinged a bit over 1.3 thousand. And Teutonic Tanks also getting almost 14,000. While Teutonic Tanks with best gold and food, what he needed for the Paladins, but it seemed that in the end he was just unable to push and to come with more and more. While Stone was for LB10 and Wood for Jeffrey. Fastest Imperial Age, under 24 for Leary. Super fast if you're asking me. And villagers highest in this game, Whoop with 150, and CL the only one unable to go more than 100 villagers. Wow. Okay guys, it's 2-0 for China team, for China Frantic. Wow, 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 wow. Seriously, what else can we say? And I said it a couple of times. I don't know, man. I don't know if China team can come back in this game. Speechless. Really nice turnaround from China. I agree, Jamie. It was a strong play by them. They just didn't resign, man. They just didn't give up. I mean, when you see those games with some teams calling it like a fast GG, when, yeah, I agree, they are behind the other team, or the other player has the advantage, but why not try, man? Seriously, why not try a little bit more? That's my point. We see that it's possible. We can see this game was another example that it's possible. Stay in the game, do your best, play team gameplay. All right, so let's see. Team is joining again. So one more time, we have Whoop, Team, CL, and Vivi like in the first game. So Team replaced Jeffrey, and for Austria the same players: LB10, Leary, Nadia, and Teutonic Tanks. The Chinese team, they didn't say, as you can see. Here I'm displaying now the room. LB10 asked what's the home map, but they didn't say it, so I have... Regicide Fortress. Okay, we found out. So the Chinese team is picking Regicide Fortress, guys. 2-0 for them, 2 more games to play. China might now just sweep them. Yeah, it's a possibility, of course. They can do that, and I'm pretty sure that they will try to do that. But if they win the next game, they know that they got 3 points. So let's see if in the last game they will play as strong as they did so far. Ooh, it's so hot, man. The extremes are too extreme lately. Only when I'm thinking that last week we had here 20 degrees, and in the night even below 20 degrees, like 18, 17. And then after like 3-4 days, 35, 36. And in the last 2-3 days, 40, over 40 degrees. Come on, man. So from one week to another, almost a 20 degrees difference. That's just too extreme. Anyway, it's not that important. Whoop finally came out, and they can launch again if they want to, of course. But I see teams saying a bit earlier that fast proxy with some player. Hopefully that it will get fixed. I mean, when the game was running, was pretty smooth. I didn't see like a big lag, moving in frames. nothing like too big. But again, as a spectator, I don't know if for the players was different, but usually when it's a lag, you know, we can also feel it as spectators. How are you not melting? We are, man. Hope you have good air. Well, not a good aircon, but it's still one that it does the job. So when you hear something like beep beep beep, yeah, I'm starting the air conditioning and stopping it. I mean, I don't use it full time because hey, I have to pay the bill, but I just have to start it to you know, to put it on, man, for like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, phew, to cool down a little bit. Yep, it is what it is. We have to deal with it. So finally, they launched. It seems that everything is okay. So Regicide Fortress, guys, the home map for China Frantic. Now, thinking about the civilizations, we might see Chinese, Mayans, Mongols, and then Spanish, Persians. I mean, they have different options. If one team wants to do something, you know, crazy, different, they can go with Aztecs, like it was in the first game, for example, CL going Aztecs in the Arabia game. Yeah, but I'm thinking that these three civilizations, we will see them, like Chinese, Mayans, and Mongols. But yeah, one more time. Spanish, Mongols, Persians. Yeah, Jamie, I was thinking the same. Again, maybe one team, if they prepared something different to try and surprise the other team, will pick another civilization. But yeah, mostly these, like you typed here and like I mentioned as well. Chinese, Mayans, yeah, Mongol, Spanish, or Persians. I don't know if Hans would be like a valid choice in a 4v4 again for this map, for this specific map, but yeah, overall, well, they don't need houses, right, to go to the pop limit. It's undeniable one of the great bonuses for the Hans in Castle Age. They produce units from stable faster. They have also some advantage there. Cheaper cav archers, they have paladins, but yeah, you can argue that it's not as strong as the others in this specific map in Regicide Fortress. But let's see, we have to wait and see, and to keep an eye, you know, a closer eye to the fatties that will hide to either towers or castles. Have seen a few times, you know, games won by the other team losing the fatty, or the other player. Even Viper lost his fatty in a Regicide Fortress. Ryut, it happened in a team game. So yeah, man, it's possible. And we have the spec delay displayed. I will have to turn on the air conditioning a tiny bit again for like 5-10 minutes. There you go, beep beep. Have to, man. And let's prepare for game number 3, the Regicide Fortress. We will see, Jamie, if we were correct with our predictions, or again, if one of the teams, or maybe even both, will try something, let's say, not standard, something different. 20 seconds, less than 20 seconds. Here we go. Here we go. Game number 3, the Regicide Fortress. And fast, let's check. First, the civilizations, so Spanish, Chinese, whoa, Mongols and Mayans, while we have Koreans for the Chinese team, man. You see, Spanish, Mayans, Mongols, so Persians is different. Oh, it's more than that. I mean, whoop, Persians. So let me go. Spanish for both teams, Mayans for both teams, Mongols for Liri, while, whoa, we have Koreans and Persians, so it's different, man. We have Mayans and Mongols for Austria, while, no, it's Mayans as well. Mayan, Spanish. Yeah, so Chinese is different. LB10 with Chinese, while we have Koreans for Vivi, and also Mongols for Liri, and the other guys with Persians, so it's different, man. It is different. Now fast, let's look if they have some bugs or whatever, bug maps or whatever. I don't see wood inside, so it's okay. Let's go to Nadia. Gold reachable, stone reachable. Yep, nothing wrong with the map. Going to Leary now. He has gold, yeah, stone available, so yeah, map looks good. No China, really surprising indeed, man. No China, it's really no China for the Chinese team. They are Korean, Spanish, Mayans and Persians, while Chinese for LB10. So Koreans, what's the plan here? Now they made me curious. The map is Regicide Fortress, SYNC from Nations Cup Fortress. I mean, the Chinese team did say it. It's, well, it's not arena, but it's similar to arena, that they have these walls, starting with these walls even in Dark Age, and also the castle, and they have kings, which they can also scout and help the scouts, basically, to scout. Right, now let's see, the flanks and the pockets. All right, on the right hand side, we have Leary with Mongols versus Whoop with Persians, and in the left hand side we have LB10. Oh my god, what is LB10? Restart. Yes. Okay, I don't know why he did that. Did he lost? Yeah, he lost a man. He lost a villager bringing the second boar, so that's why he started to build these palisade walls. So yeah, restart from Austria team. Let's go back, let's not delay this one. Isn't Chinese the best sea for this map in the early game? So strong economy. Yes, it is. I mean, it's considered to be one of the strong civilizations for this map. But one more time, man, maybe, you know, the Chinese team, since this is their home map, they have something different prepared. I'm not saying special, but something different prepared. We'll have to wait and see what it is. Not going Chinese and not going Mongols, but in return going Koreans and Persians. Like, what the hell? Yep. And they have then Spanish and Mayans. So two civilizations different. Huh. Now, when you see Koreans, what will you think is going to be? Because I'm not sure, man. If it was Arabia, you can argue. Well, you can say, like Tatito said, they have the bonus with the berries, so they can go for let's say a faster feudal age, right? And do the tower push. But in this map, they start already with the walls, so that's why it's like, why? What's going to be the plan here for the Chinese team picking Koreans? They can take advantage of the civilization in Imperial Age, right, with the increased range for the siege onagers, with Sinchikon or whatever it's called. I don't know how to spell it, sorry, Korean. Yep, and those like me tanks war wagons, but they are bloody expensive. They have the bombard cannons, I mean gunpowder units, right? Bombard cannons, bombard towers, hand cannoneers. I don't know. Persians are strong, but late game Mongols usually win the game. I know, Jamie. I know. And we said also a few times, Koreans can trash at Dark Age. Ah, you're right, Alepa, I remember. I mean, in any map that you already start with towers, even in Dark Age, you can place towers. Yeah, but again, man, the other players are behind the walls. Will this work out? I'm not convinced. It's risky. It can backfire. And I also think that is pretty important where the Korean civilization will be, flank or pocket. I don't know, man. I don't know. But one more time, we have to wait and see. We have to wait and see. And here we go. Here we go with the same civilization. Spanish, Chinese, Mongols and Mayans for Austria A, and Persians, Spanish, Mayans and Koreans for China Frantic. So China and Persians, man, wow. Okay, fast now. Let's look at the pockets and the flanks. In the upper side of the map, in the north and right hand side, we have Nadia with Mayans. She's going to be versus Vivi with Koreans. So Vivi with Korean this time is flank. Good for him. He made me even more curious now. What is going to be his play? And in the left hand side we have Whoop with Persians versus LB10 with Chinese. Okay, the first boar already incoming here for Whoop. Brought with his scout. Oh, check out LB10 with the laming. LB10 can lame an enemy boar, and this might be pretty significant. There you go, man. It's a wee. So lucky LB10 sending his scout right to the enemy boar. And yeah, this might be a lame. Well, it is a lame. Not might be, it is a lame. His third boar, well, second boar, but in total third boar is inside the wall. So there you go. Laming the boar. Good job. Good job. Wow. So -1 boar for Whoop in the left hand side. While on the right hand side, yeah, boars inside, boars inside. The first boar for 220 tanks. The second one is outside the walls. Well, Whoop is trying to find his second boar, but bye boar. Lo. It's bye, and they're flaring. Probably they will do a team wall to have, you know, this side of the map for the trading, and the Chinese team might do the same to have the other side, the right hand side of the map for trading. We will see. Obviously we will see. Now the second boar for Leary, the third boar will be coming here for LB10. So yeah, lucky, man, lucky for him, because imagine he could send the scout, he could come out for example with the scout from this side, right, to find some resources, and go here to find the enemy walls, and for basically Whoop to have time to lure the second boar to the town center. Obviously they have, you know, these farms built already from Dark Age, but you always want to have something that is completely free, man. In this situation, free food, and one boar more than 300 food. It's 340 food, but some of that you know, it's not taking like 100% all the food, but like I said, over 300, it's more than welcome to have. All right, so we have players on the way to Field Age. First Leary, followed by LB10, Nadia, CL team, Teutonic tanks, Vivi, Whoop, while one player not on the way. No, all the players on the way to Field Age. And flares. Okay, the fatty for, who is this one? For LB10 is in Teutonic Tanks Castle, and now he is sending his fatty over there as well. Will all the players send their fatties there? No, I see Lily with his fatty in the castle, and in the town center for Nadia. Let's go, Nadia. No, it was a villager. She has the fatty where she has the fatty. Still scouting. Let's see. Still scouting. No, that's the eagle. While the fatty is nowhere to be found. Maybe in one of the allies' towers or castles. We will see. Okay, no, there you go. The fatty for Nadia is in Leary's castle. Righty right. Okay, some fights. Oh, scouts fights. And we have LB10 with Leary. Yeah, taking the scout down 444. Which color is this one? Jeffries. No, Jeffries is not playing. What the hell am I talking about? Okay, so we have, oh, it's teams. Team. And now 3 scouts. Oh, and another villager going down. 3 scouts hitting Teamsville. Good job, man. Now one spear coming out. Maybe he wanted to do the wall between him and Whoop, but nice pick up there. Good job. Castle Age now for a few players. Leary first, followed by LB10, Nadia, and Teutonic tanks. And indeed, he wanted to build, you know, houses, palisade walls, whatever, like a wall. Nadia Fatty has hers in Leary's castle. Yeah, I just showed it. Now Vivi on the way to Castle, CL on the way to Castle, 24 population for Nadia. On the way to Castle Age, baby. 26 for Whoop, 23 for Leary, 26 for Team. So Team, even though he lost the scout and a villager, still more population, but only now on the way to Castle Age. It's a pretty late one. He's the latest, right? Yeah, he is the latest one to go up to Castle Age, or not latest, but the 7th one. Anyway, let's focus and see. I'm more curious about Vivi. So you see, Vivi didn't go for towers in Dark Age. I mean, that was a pretty risky play, at least as far as I see, because come on, this is Regicide Fortress. They have stone walls, and yeah, now Leary with a wall between him and Nadia, while the other guys, these two guys are pretty close to each other, really close to each other actually. We are talking about LB10 and Teutonic tanks. Now Nadia in Castle Age, and Team will hit Castle Age. On the left hand side, a full stone wall, well, not a full stone wall, but a gate stone wall, and a market and blacksmith for Whoop. So between him and the Team, they are completely walled. The same now will be between Team and CL, and then CL and Vivi, they will have to wall between them. Okay, Castle Age will be for Team anytime soon. 26 population only though, but Nadia not that far with 25 population. 28 for CL, one town center, only building now a second town center. So they will go at least for a mini boom, and I don't think we will see a lot of fights in early game. Okay, CL with his eagle might be able to stop that villager. Oh, that villager is without loom. Oh my god, Leary with the villager without loom. He didn't finish completely that wall, but for sure he will finish it. He will send another vill, and he will, but nevertheless, one villager down for Leary, 29 population. And we see now Vivi with a stone wall between him and CL, and like this, both teams actually, they will start to trade, obviously. Now LB10 doing the same with houses. Yeah, with houses he will build a wall, and Leary sending another vill. Is he sending another vill? Still not with the loom for Leary. Whoa, that's risky, man. And Vivi, yeah, continuing with his stone wall. CL now building another town center. Vivi 34 population, LB10 42 population, and finishing, yeah, another house, and like this he will be they will be walled. Now we will see a wall between him and Teutonic tanks, then between Leary and Teutonic tanks, and yeah, there you go. Leary will send another villager to finish that wall for sure, man, for sure. Okay, we have Nadia coming out with a few plumed archers, while here, okay, LB10 taking some hits from the enemy tower, and we have Teutonic tanks coming out with a few conquistadors, so they don't stay, with full booming mode. They do have some units to do the raidings. 50 population LB10, 45 population for Teutonic tanks with 3 town centers, 45 for Nadia with 3 town centers, and only 2 town centers for Whoop, and now building a 3rd town center. And we have conquistadors fighting conquistadors. Teutonic tanks losing 2 out of 3. He didn't pay too much attention, and Team able to kill 2 out of 3, and now chasing the remaining one. So now the Chinese team is completely walled, while not yet for the Austria team. They still have to wall between Nadia and Leary, between Leary and Teutonic tanks, and also between Teutonic tanks actually and LB10 with only the houses here to cover that corner completely. Righty right. 47 population for Whoop. We have 52 population for Leary, building now a 4th town center. Wow. So it's going to be full boom mode for Leary. And they're still trying to stop that full wall from the other team. they will send something there. So it's another town center for him, like I said. Wheelbarrow now for Teutonic tanks for Vivi and for Nadia. Bloodlines for team, also Seal and Liri with the wheelbarrow upgrade on the way. And team raiding mode with even more conquistadors. Okay, even more conquistadores. Ah, Dr. Derp, hello man. And it's a small pause. Hello to you and everybody else watching the stream, man. Klaus the Conqueror as well. Alepa Leon. Yeah, welcome guys. Welcome. So yeah, more conquistadors, like I said, therefore team 51 population, while 54 for Teutonic tanks. Yeah, let's go with chat off. How many town centers for Teutonic tanks? 1, 2, 3 town centers. 3 town centers, and also he has some conquistadors inside his castle. Nah, budding bowler. Me personally, I don't like to go with team colors. We know that the Chinese team, they are in the right hand side, right, while in the left hand side here it's Austria team. I can go for a few seconds, but I don't like it, man. So yeah, this is Austria team in the left hand side and the Chinese team on the right hand side. And at this point they don't have too many units. Like I said, team with a few more conquistadors able to kill another conquistadors with the spear is pretty easy to see the teams. Now, but I'm pointing out, yeah, blue, red, gray and purple is the Chinese team, while teal, orange, green and yellow is the Austrian team. Alright, and team able to take down 1 villager, 2 villagers, along with 1 more conquistador. So a bit more aggressive play for the Chinese team. And CL still denying the full wall between excuse me between Nadia and Liri. Good job, man, good job. Yeah, it was a pause. LB10 asking for it, no problem. So raiding time, raiding party. Okay, those conquistadors still going, and probably we will find this villager for LB10 building the gate. Padded armor for Teutonic tanks, but no, now the conquistadors didn't go furthermore. They're just running back. 70 population for Liri, and Liri is with 4 town centers. Wow. 63 population for team, building another town center. So he is with 3 town centers, now building the 4th town center, same as Liri. Alright, it's a full team wall though from the Chinese team, while not a team wall from Austrian team. And check it out, Nadia preparing to build another castle to protect this town center with the stone. But finish it, come on, Nadia, handcart upgrade, Nadia, Houston to Nadia, finish it, there you go. Alright, she'll finish it, no problem. We have LB10 on the way to Imperial Age though, while team still raiding mode. How far from Imperial Age? Well, he is pretty far from Imperial Age, to be honest. 74 population, 75. Now 81 population for CL, also pretty far from the Imperial Age. 96 population for Vivi. The same goes for him, and now it's a small double here. Some plumed archers along with a few war wagons from Vivi, and Vivi to build now a forward castle, getting closer to Nadia's base. After LB10 we have Whoop on the way to Imperial Age, but Liri also on the way to Imperial Age. So Austria team will be with two players in Imperial Age, while only 1 from the Chinese team. So 104, 105 population for Vivi. But check out Vivi's resources, gathering them, and soon he will also be on the way to Imperial Age. Fletching now for Liri, 89 population for LB10. LB10 is 5 seconds away of Imperial, man, and he is Chinese, and he has spikes. He will research the help upgrade, but he doesn't have any other buildings. Now he will build a siege workshop and probably will will try to push here in Whoop's side of the map, and the flare on the left hand side, and indeed Halb upgrade on the way, Whoop on the way to Imp, Livy on the way to Imp, and now Vivi as expected, and as I said earlier, on the way to Imp with Botkin Arrow upgrade, 2-man so the third wood upgrade for LB10 with plate mail armor, and yeah, building more barracks and the first siege workshop outside, and one trap also to take down these buildings, and also to try and break through. And now markets, I see 4 Whoop in one side of the map, in the other side either VV or CL will build their markets. So Imperial Age, while Nadia is not in Imperial Age on this side, and quite a lot of army here for Vivi, and he's still gathering more and more war wagons. Now Whoop just hit Imperial Age. Let's see this push from LB10 if it's strong enough. Whoop with Bloodlines upgrade on the way, Cavalier, and with one monk. Well, he will see these. Yeah, now he can see those Halbs, so he know that we'll also need another type of army to deal with those Halbs. And we have Livy in Imperial Age, now CL on the way to Imp, while Siege Ram upgrade now for LB10 with Squires and Iron Casting. Whoa, he doesn't lose time, and Siege Ram with the second Siege Workshop and creating now some Rams, so he will combine the attack from the traps with Rams supported by those Halbs. Okay, this push might be strong here, pretty strong, while we see now Team, Team with a chance to kill even more villagers, but he cannot, deny completely that siege workshop. Nevertheless, you have to run, man. I mean, those Halbs, they are good counter also for the Conquistadors. So yeah, Team is on the run. But on the right hand side though, now Nadia is on the way to Imperial Age, but Vivi is already there building another castle. She might lose that castle by the time she is in Imperial Age. But let's see, man. 122 population for LB10, 116 population for Teutonic tanks, and now they are walled between them. I don't see markets though from the Austria team, while the Chinese team, they have markets now with CL building markets on the other side of the map. And check out CL coming along with plumed archers. Are these elite? No. Imperial Age on the way, because he's on the way to Imp, that's why. And a breakthrough, man, a breakthrough. Whoop with some problems in this side of the map, building now the walls, but eventually, yeah, they will go through. Some Conquistadors, therefore Teutonic tanks to deny the villagers building more layer of stone walls, and with trebs and with siege rams, they will break through. They are already in, while plumed archers, Imperial Age will be for CL anytime soon. Those still are pretty good to deal with the Halbs and also with the Conquistadors. And he's now in Imperial Age. We have Paladin upgrading coming for Whoop, Paladin upgrading coming for him. So they will be elite plumed archers for now. Bracer, Paladin chemistry for CL, but he will research, I'm pretty sure, the elite plumed archer upgrade. Okay, those cavaliers can take down the siege rams, while the plumed archers can aim for those Halbs. Conscription, okay, Bracer, Paladin upgrade, don't lose them Cavaliers, man, they are so expensive. Okay, now running back a little bit, and Teutonic tanks is in Imperial Age right now, while on the right hand side Nadia is trying to keep that castle repaired. She's researching the Capram upgrade, Cavalier for Teutonic tanks with plate barding armor, while in this side, does she have? No, not yet. Elite plumed archers upgrade, and in the end this castle will go down, while on the other side the push, it seems, that was stopped. And with elite plumed archer upgrade on the way, then these will be even more efficient to deal against the Halbs. So the combination Paladins for Whoop with elite plumed archers, they might do the full push in the left hand side. And on the right hand side, now we see Leary incoming with siege rams, and drill upgrade already has the elite Mangudai upgrade. So yeah, this is looking okay, and Nadia might be able to save that castle though. Still, I think it will go down, but she's keeping it repaired with a lot of villagers. Bloodlines for Leary, barding armor for Teutonic tanks, team with Cavalier and also plate barding armor. 139 population for Nadia. She still has enough stone to keep that castle repaired, though. And how many castles? Only 2 castles. Yep, only 2 castles. And creating another trap from that one. And it's another pause, because why not? Surprising that the Persians player isn't ahead in boom with that amazing, fastest town center. Yes, it is. Totally agree, man. Totally agree. Okay. LB10, candy pizza. And to 20 tanks with conquistadors, not elite. So he will make the switch to paladins as well. Paladinos. The other team, though, the Chinese team, they started the trade. Not too many, but they started. That's important. 5 for team and 5 for whoop, while still not any trade cards for the Austrian team. I see 220 tanks with 1 market in one side of the map, but not yet on the other side for either Leary or Nadia. They will start it, obviously. I mean, they still have gold in the map, so yeah, usually you start the trade when you feel that and when you see that the gold is getting lower. So as long as there is still some gold left in the map, it's okay. Nadia 139 population, housed at 115 here for whoop after losing some more houses, these ones here. Yeah, so he needs to build more and more, obviously. And the game is running. Okay, let's see. Will it be a full push on the left-hand side? Those, well, come on, 220 tanks, gather more army. Don't send them in small groups, seriously. Don't send them in small groups. And another one going down, and another one, and another one, and another one, and another one. What the hell are you doing, man? Change the rally point. Seriously, change the rally point. Paladin for whoop will be in a couple of seconds, while on the right hand side, a full push, man. We have plumed archers versus war wagons, wing archer armor, and those war wagons with 150 hit points. And the castle still in the place. Vivi is getting doubled, so he will need here team is coming along with a few future cavaliers. And with +2 attacking upgrade. In the meantime, Nadia lost pretty much all her army, while Vivi still left with the war wagons. But Vivi will have that castle going down, and in the end, Nadia able to save that castle. Good job, good play. Cavaliers now, but the Cavaliers are facing the elite Mango Dice. Elite Mango Dice, though, with support from war wagons. Paladin upgrading coming now for team, while in the left hand side, as expected, it's a push here from the Chinese team, but they should communicate better. I mean, check out Whoop sending his paladins straight into the enemy halves. Not like this, man, not like this. Now squires for CL with the second farm upgrade. So yeah, well, he's rebuilding the stone walls, so he should be okay. Another attempt of push there from LB10, while on the other side, okay, we have Leary trying to do the full pushback and one more trap to go down. Nadia still keeping that castle repaired, and with proper microing, hit and run, those Mango Dice will prove to be so good, man. Seriously. Now elite war wagons for Vivi, and one more time the other team started the trade, but like I said, later we will see also the Austrian team to do the trade as well. Paladin upgrading coming from 220 tanks, but I feel that this flank is not as strong as in the other one, but let's wait and see. The Paladins with the elite plumed archers combination definitely will do a much stronger push. And Leary, oh my, now I see it, Leary denied of another castle on the left hand side this time, while CL building more and more castles. Righty right. Okay, and another time he has his walls destroyed. Whoop. So I'm thinking that he will rebuild those one more time, while on the right hand side now we have team with paladins along with the elite war wagons pushing into future elite plumed archers. Now elite plumed archers and elite Mango Dice, which are stronger. Well, the paladins will take down those siege rams, while Vivi building more and more bomber towers, trade though, it's not, well, it is a difference. I mean, the Austrian team, they have now the markets, but already 13 trade cards for team, 4 for CL and 7 for Whoop and Vivi. So all the Chinese team with the trade cards, they started the trade. Onager incoming from Vivi, Onager from the Koreans. Like I said, man, they will be so strong. While in the left hand side, another castle incoming for LB10, while this castle though going down for LB10, and LB10 will be pushed back more and more. Now this wall, through this wall they can go through, but a fast gate to deny the army going in, and he will finish the other castle as well, but that one will go down, man, for sure. CL will move his trebs and will target the other castle. So 159 population for Whoop with enough resources to keep pumping paladins. 185 population for Leary. Will Leary finish that? No, he's not finishing that one. He should cancel it. Of course, in his situation, 93%, he can't recover too much stone, but you know, instead of losing it completely for free, just recover some of it. Right, so the castle is down while CL continue to build more and more castles, and as expected, moving the treb forward to destroy the other one, while Nadia again repairing that one castle with pretty much all the villagers in the range there, quite a lot of them. And let's see if the elite mango dice with elite plume archers will be enough to hold against the paladins and the elite war wagons with bomber towers, with trebs and such. Pikeman for Nadia with skin armor, so she know that she will need infantry, right? While siege onager incoming from Vivi. Whoop with the third attacking upgrade, so he will have the paladins fully upgraded, fully Imperial Age upgraded, and the other castle going down. Now Teutonic tanks is there with paladins, but we have elite plume archers with paladins versus paladins and halbs. Who's winning? It's an easy answer, right? And look at the population. LB10 now with some problems after losing those castles, population for him dropping also to 94. The other players, they do have yeah, a good amount of population, yeah, but pretty low for LB10, and he might even have bigger problems in this side. LB10's army is 15, 42 for tanks, 57 Leary, 53 for Nadia, while check it out, 35 81 CL, 46 team and 36 for Whoop. Yeah, the push will be strong enough in this flank, and then they will go straight to Teutonic tanks base. Now they won't be able to hold, man. Look at these elite plume archers. We might see, guys, a GG incoming in the next few minutes. Seriously, I mean, it's only 38 minutes in the game, but one more town center going down, and one more time we have a lot of elite plume archers with paladins fighting paladins and halbs, and obviously Whoop will come with more paladins as well. Yeah, a few more incoming. They are winning in the left hand side, while on the right hand side, that defensive castle, it's down for Nadia, so they are losing in both flanks. Supremacy for team. Oh, we will see team coming along with villagers, taking the fight with villagers. In the meantime, team destroying a castle in the middle of the map, and with siege rams now, yeah, he will do even a stronger push. LB10 is asking for food, while paladins kept sent by Teutonic tanks. 101 population for LB10, able to go above 100. But yeah, well, for now, practically tanks fighting versus 2 on that side, while on the right hand side though, the push from team and Vivi still continues, man. Another castle going down for Nadia. Nadia 178, enough population, but cannot go with you know, more plumed archers. She doesn't have another castle left. She has though instead barracks, and will come out with halbs. Righty right, okay, and the push still continues on the right hand side. Those war wagons, bloody hell, and the siege onagers, they are with 11 range. I don't think that Vivi has the Shinki Chon or whatever it's called, while on the left hand side in the end now with more Paladins incoming from Whoop, they're pushing stronger. LB10 still around 100 population, trying to build another defensive castle and moving some villagers in the back to rebuild, but the Chinese team already threatening to go right into the trade line of the Austrian team. Also the push on the right hand side still continues, yeah, and they are on the run back. Wow, more Paladins incoming from team. Liri 165 population, almost out of gold, right, while team is 184 population, and yeah, creating Paladins. Look at the trade difference. 0 for Nadia, 11 Liri, 2 for LB10, 16 for tanks, while in the other team the lowest is 14 CL, 25 for Vivi. We have 36 for team and 24 for Whoop. It's a full pushback on the right hand side and in the left hand side. Now this game it's over, man. They will go to the trade. That castle obviously will go down once CL will pack his traps and will target the enemy castle. Then it will go down and they won't be able to save the trade. I mean, it's pretty low. 114 population. Nadia also dropping now to 130 something. More Paladins sent by tanks to take the fight, but he's fighting versus 2, man. Paladins with elite plumed archers. They will go down like a yo-yo. And more Paladins incoming from Whoop. Come on, guys, just call it GG. I mean, it's almost over. Anyway, another castle. No, that's for Liri. Right, so they threaten actually to go to the trade line in both sides, in both flanks, right hand side and left hand side. Yeah, 102 population, LB10 and Nadia also dropping, losing one after the other. And the GG, man, like I said, incoming, they just couldn't hold any longer. So the Chinese team proved to be stronger in this map, and it seems that Koreans picked by, picked by Vivi. Yeah. It was a good choice in the end. So 3-0. What to say? 3-0. Clear win. Military. The most kills, CL 326. He also had the largest army, 82. Economy. It was some sling, almost 5,000 from CL. Some to Whoop, 2.7. Some to actually Vivi also received quite a lot, 8.5 thousand. While wood and gold best for Vivi, what he needed for those super expensive war wagons. Stone best for CL, and food for team. So again, the Chinese players over with all best resources in this game. Fastest Imperial Age, LB10 2215, but it didn't work out probably as he expected. And we have villagers highest to 20 tanks 164. And LB10 the only one below 100 villagers. Wow. And we see now, you will see also, I'm coming out, it's cross. So team behind in the score for game number 4 will have to pick, from 6 maps. Bedouins, Continental, Cross, Ghost Lake, Microphone, and Twin Puddles. And yeah, Austria, they picked SYNC Cross. Let me change the score. So we have 3-0 for China Frantic, guys. And they got the 3 points already. It doesn't matter if they are losing the next game or not. It's 0 points for Austria A and 3 more points for China Frantic. Because this is how it works. I mean, all 4 games will be played. But whoever wins 3 or 4 games will get 3 points. It's like in football. In case of equal score 2-2, then both teams will be awarded 1 point, and whoever loses obviously will have 0 points. All can work versus war wagons, Paladin, Camel, Siege Onagers. Yeah, man, I know. But Nadia, she had neither of those, because she was Mayan. So yeah, she was trying to hold with elite plumed archers. While Liri, yeah, chose to go with elite Mangudais and siege rams, which was a good choice. But once team joined the fight with Paladins, then yeah, I'm guessing that would have been, you know, a good idea for Lily to come with some heavy camels. I agree, man. Right, we have the spec delay displayed, guys. I will display also the room. I changed the score. So cross incoming, the last game. Yeah, so let's see if China Frantic will have +4 after this match, or if Austria A will be able in the end to win a game and to be -2 instead of -4. It's still one thing, you know, to be 0-4, and another one to be 1-3. Even though they will get 0 points, but in case, you know, some equal points, then this will make the difference, the wins and losses. Okay, here we go. Last game between China Frantic and Austria A. And this is how it looks with, you know, those lakes in each corner of the map. North, south, east and west. And let's see the civilizations. We have Mayans, Spanish, Huns and Mongols. Is the same this time. Spanish, Mayans, Huns and Mongols for both teams. No surprise in this one. Let's go chat off and see of some eventual lamings. Okay, so in the right hand side we have LB10 with Spanish versus teams Mongols. Well, let's see if team will be able to lame a boar, where our one boar is in the back end, the other one to the left hand side of the town center, but also back-ish, while team is one boar on a side, the right hand side, and his second boar to the left hand side, and already sending a villager to go for that boar to the left hand side. While on the other side of the map, in the left hand side, we have Vivi with Hans versus Liris Hans. So competing mirror there, Hans versus Hans, while on the right hand side, Mongols team versus LB10's Spanish. So now we have Teutonic tanks with Mayans and Nadia with Huns. They are with Mongols. What the hell? Mongols and Mayans. Mongols and Mongols and Mayans. Excuse me. Right, it's pockets for Austria team, while CL with Mayans and Whoop with Spanish. Okay. Some lamings, let's see. For now, no Nadia going with her scout, okay. And Leary with the laming. Look at the wee. Vivi is trying to hit that, to hit the scout. Let's see if he will be able to do that. Not too far away with his, too far away with his town center, Leary. Whoa! So it's a lamed boar here for Leary. And a pause. We might see here a restart. Not yet. Oh, don't stop, Lily, run away. And what? Who called it? Don't tell me that it was simply over. Did somebody call it GG? Because I didn't see it, man. And it's not 0-0. Nobody lost anything. So I'm thinking that the Chinese team called a restart. This will be 4-0. It's possible, but it's also possible to be 3-1. So like I said, will it be +2 or +4 for China Frantic, or will it be actually -2 or -4 for Austria A? I know. Okay, so it was admin restart Why? I mean, I'm trying to find the reason why. Admin re, yeah, admin re, but why? Again, why? Anyway, doesn't matter. It's an admin restart. We see again the spec delay displayed. Okie dokie. One minute more or less. Cross, cross, cross. With the same civilizations. Nice to also see some 4v4 games, right? China will go all the way. Everybody wants to go all the way, Guyver. Not only China. You can imagine that Austria A wants to win as many games as possible also. Trapped sheep or berries from red. Okay, I didn't see it. I was trying to go, you know, to see the flanks, the pockets and so on. Didn't check completely the map. And I didn't see what they were typing there. Sorry. What can I say? We have the spec delay displayed though. 1 minute. Come on. Last game on the way. Here we are. Drums rolling. Ba-ba boom. Okay, now that we know the... Yeah, let's go with chat off. Now that we know the civilizations, let's see anything trapped or something. What? Can we go back? We don't want to, but we have to. To what? To Mongols? Yeah, indeed. They have to go back. So Liri and Nadia, both of them, they picked Mongols. So let's go back. This game will not get played, obviously. It is what it is, guys. We have to deal with it. Nothing we can do. It is what it is. 5 centimeter love pizza. Look at team. Oh man. A little bit of trolling, it's nice, right? Come on guys, go, go. You cannot go. Ah, okay. Teutonic tanks was still inside. Now they are running. Yeah, I'll try to focus on the flanks and the pockets. If it's going to be another restart, that's it. The admins will look for that one. For us, it's more important to see the civilizations match up in each flank and to see the resources placement, gold, stones, boars. They are all important and part of the game. Trap the sheep. Trap the sheep. On berries, got it. All right. It's the third time. The previous time they had to restart it. Third was the lucky one. Hopefully this third attempt will also be the lucky one. 50 seconds. Come on. It's the last game between these two teams. 3-0 for China Frantic, guys. The first game was a surprise. 20 minutes game in a 4v4 Arabia. But aggressive play from the Chinese team. The other two games were, yeah, pretty balanced, especially game number 2, the home map from Austria, the migration. It was a a tough fight for China to come back in the game, because at one point Austrian team was with a big advantage. So now we have Spanish LB10 in the left hand side versus Mongols team, and on the right hand side we have for Vivi with Hans versus Lyri's Hans. So both players with Hans, and Lyri the one to lame to sheep, because why not? He can do that. And now he'll advantage for Lyri. Let's see who's winning this one. Okay, now Lyri is on the run, but he was able to take 2 sheep, man, to lame 2 sheep. On the right hand, on the left hand side, excuse me. Yeah, team trying to find his boars probably. Well, one is in the back, and the second one is this one for, no, it's teams. And check it out, LB10 with a chance to lame a boar like in the previous game, and team is Mongol. I mean, the boar obviously can help the Mongol big time. While on the right hand side we have Vivi now relaming 2 sheep. These 2 sheep should have been for Lyri, and check out the forward lumber camp for LB10 and from team, excuse me, and LB10 can lame this boar. Do it. Teutonic tanks incoming with his eagle, and it's a wee. Come on, take the boar. Are you for real? He doesn't take the boar. He let Teutonic tanks to take that one. Indeed, Teutonic tanks laming the boar and sending it to Lyri. So team with Mongol -1 boar. He will lure those deer. Obviously, he will compensate for the boar, but for a Mongol extra hunt, help him even more. Now LB10 with loom upgrade on the way, bringing the first boar to the town center, and where he has his own boars, one in the back, both in the back, one to the left, one to the right hand side of his town center. And he got the first boar. And check out LB10 with a forward villager to lame what? Or, oh, it's a sneak in. Ho! It's a sneak in. And in the end, Lyri lost his scout. Not yet the first boar. Now the first boar incoming for Vivi. And the second boar is or he got it lamed. Yeah, he got it lamed as well on the right hand side. Ay. So the Chinese team, both Chinese teams, lamed boar in both flanks. Yeah, let's go chat off. Good idea, Neely. And team will lure those deer, and already the first deer to go to his town center. And LB10 building now a dock almost at the same time as team in that lake in the north. Whoa, this is surprising. On the right hand side, check out Lyri now with palisade wall. So Vivi -1 boar also. He will go probably for these deer. No, he's sending a vil, most likely to build a wall or maybe to sneak in. Ay. But that wolf now will hit Lyri's villager. Lyri is with loom, so he should be okay. And now the second boar for LB10, and he still has one more. And a flare. Okay, saving that villager inside. 20 population. Oh, we have team finding that one. Yeah, he's building palisade walls to protect that villager, but now team is aware of that dog from the enemy. Basically 20 population for Teutonic tanks, 20 population for Nadia. Now the second boar in the town center, 4 deer not too far away from that mill, and they are still flaring for the enemy's resources, lumber camps and so on. And we have Whoop chasing now LB10's scout to the left hand side. Another house incoming. Okay, 23, 22, 21 population for Vivi. Quite low for, well, quite low. A bit low compared to the other players. 23 for Whoop. 23 and Whoop with his dog also in the North Lake. Along with Team. But LB10 is there with the dog. Well, Team is the first one to click Feudal Age, to click up Feudal Age. And yeah, indeed, check out Vivi wanted to sneak in a villager and now trying to run away with the villager, but he is coming with another more, with one more. So able to go through with two villagers, and we have now Nadia fighting the enemy eagle, CL's eagle, and he will win. I mean, she will win, yeah, because more hit points and running faster. And Vils now chasing Vils, the scout along with the villager. Vivi still in. Will this work out? I don't know. Whoa, check out Team now with a palisade wall. He's afraid that LB10 will do something over there. And LB10 with the second dog in the same lake. 30 population for Whoop. Okay, one more cute. 28 population for Leary on the way to Fuel Age. Right, but faster will be Vivi, LB10 and Team CL31. Two more villagers queued from the town center, and the Chinese team now preparing to do a team wall between CL and Whoop. They are walled. Let's see if Vivi will do the same, and let's see if also Team will do the same. From the other team, LB10 with some palisade walls, while in this lake in the west we have Nadia and Teutonic tanks with their dogs. In the south, Leary. Oh, Leary and Vivi. So that's why this villager sneaked in villager, and yep. But he lost that sneaked in villager. Anyway, he was faster to Fuel Age, and with a chance here to take down Leary's. Nah, Leary won't be too behind in going up, so he should be more than fine. And check out Team with a tower to be in the range of both the enemy dogs, and with the with also the scout here able to take down that forward villager. And now with galleys, he's aiming for the enemy fishing ships. Two dogs for Team as well. We have LB10 on the run. Fuel Age now for Nadia, for Whoop, for CL and Teutonic tanks. 25 population, 25 only for Vivi. Damn, super low. I mean, 26 also for LB10, so not a big difference between these two players, but still so low, seriously. Well, I see something there inside for LB10. If I go to his point of view, I will see what it is. 33 population for Team and 25 population for LB10, and inside, yeah, he's gathering galleys, so he wants to take down also Team's fishing ships. While on the right hand side, sneak in for Leary as well, building now a dog, while we have 3 dogs for CL in that lake in the east, and Whoop with 1. Now Fuel Age for CL and Teutonic tanks on the way to Fuel Age. And the wall, palisade wall. Oh, but we have LB10 losing a villager. There was Team with his scout. And another villager now going for LB10. 28 population. Now he is among the lowest, along with Vivi. Still Vivi and LB10 quite low. But look at the scout going to deal with another villager. No, he's just going in to check whatever he has, probably. Fletching for LB10. And Teutonic tanks just hit Feudal Age. What's the plan? What's the plan? Vivi with something inside that dog, but already more and more galleys. It's 1, 2. Oh, Vivi also with 2 dogs and building another dog. So he was able to sneak in another villager right in the middle. How did this happen? Whoa! CL is on the way to Castle Age. Now Nadia on the way to Castle Age. Whoop, though, will be first on the way to Castle Age. Ay. Now Teutonic Knights on the way to Castle Age. 34 population for LB10. Very low resources. Teutonic tanks though is on the way to Castle Age. How many? 2, 4, 5 villagers on gold and a lot on stone. So he will go plumed archers probably. Mayans for now 8 villagers on stone. 39 population for Nadia. They are not, you know, fully walled, but they will be. Okay, now Nadia with a full wall between her and Liri. Liri with a full wall to the right hand side of the base. Now they're missing some sides here between these two forests. Well, LB10 has a villager there, but I think he forgot about that one. While team with a forward tower to deny this wood line of LB10. LB10 moving his villagers to the other forest on the left hand side, and still not a full wall. They are flaring to do the full team wall. And on the other side, the Chinese team also with a wall, but not a full team wall. Is 39 population for Nadia on the way to castle, like I said, while Whoop is in castle age now in 1-2 seconds. And look at the resources. Will he actually go for Imperial Age with only one town center? I don't think that would be a good idea, but you can never know. No, he's not. He's researching for now wheelbarrow and building. What is he building? Soon he will have stone for a castle, so he will go conquistadors most likely. While we have now team still trying to take out LB10, and he will take him out. I mean, look at the army difference. Team is with, let's see, 14 army military, while LB10 with only 2. 11 for Liri though, so Liri is the one to take control of the water on the right hand side, on this right corner. Anyway, Whoop is still trying to fight, right? Whoop and CL, they have now fire ships, and yeah, targeting Liri's galleys. While on the other lake, Liri is the one to have the fight against Vivi. Vivi with 1, 2, 3 dogs, while Liri with 1, 2 dogs, 2 dogs only. Why Nadia is not making one fire ship? Because she's in castle age. She could do that. 220 tanks now with a castle. Mayans, he will go plumed archers. And by now, Austria team not fully walled. We have now 220 tanks with 1 villager to do the wall between these two forests. Probably to do the wall between these two forests. While the Chinese team not fully walled. Now Nadia with 1 knight to go for team's base ready mode. But these few palisade walls will protect the team at this point. Team with the market. Let's see if he will use it to buy the resources for fast castle age time. Yeah, nothing to do there unless team will not pay attention and will lose the palisade and buy the villages, but I don't think it will be the case. Another knight incoming now for Nadia. Okay, 1 villager going down in the end. Yeah, 1 villager going down. Team not running back to his town center, and Nadia also not focusing in the micro, losing 1 knight, but more knights incoming from Nadia. 2 knights now with 1 tower, defensive tower, but team going back with most of his lumberjacks. Okay, another knight might go down, but with a chance to take down another vill. There you go. And no, not losing another knight. On the right hand side, Vivi now getting hit. I don't think he will create more army than he does already. Castle age on the way for Vivi. We have Liri with 44 population and still only 1 town center. Not any other dogs left for him. No, he lost all the dogs there in the north, but now he's focusing in taking out Vivi. He wants the fish. Boom in this side of the map. While on the left hand side, Nadia still continuing the raiding. 60 population, 73 for CL, 48, 42. Yeah, still LB10 with the lowest population, but not a big difference between him and Vivi. I mean, 41, 40, it's virtually the same. Bye-bye the dogs there for LB10, and LB10 doesn't have dog in this lake, for example. He could try to do, you know, some fish boom. That helps, obviously, while Vivi is still trying to create some problems, but nah. In the end, he's going to lose all these dogs, and we have 220 tanks, the first one to click up Imperial Age. Oh. We have 85 population for CL, resources looking okay-ish. 2, 3 towns, 4 town centers. Whoa, full booming mode for CL with 4 town centers. 1, 2, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 town centers, 89, now 90 population, while 39 for Vivi and Castle Age. Vivi with some stone walls, and we have CL with 1 castle in Vivi's base to protect his gold miners. And yeah, Vivi is up, but again, I don't think he will create more, I mean, like a large number of army. He will still go with some fire ships to not let Leary basically, you know, go full fish boom on that lake, but in the end I don't think he will be able to do too much. He might even lose 1 dock and will be left with only 1. So let's see if tanks here will be able to do something with his faster Imperial Age. And he started now to build more and more barracks, so he will go with Elite Eagles, I'm thinking. 43 population for Vivi, 43 population, 66 for team and team. Team defensive mode. Okay, we had tanks with plumed archers, right? He was breaking through, but these conquistadors taking care of the plumed archers. 50 hit points for the plumed archers, 55 for conquistadors, and still raiding mode. Check out Nadia, still raiding here in the left hand side, while team now with a gate. With the conquistadors, obviously they will be able to do more, and team will be safe eventually. But look at the difference, 64 population for team and 85 for Nadia. So this was a pretty good outcome. But Imperial Age now for Teutonic Tanks team, 64 pop on the way to Castle Age for LB10, 41 population. Okay resources, I would say 102 population for tanks, and tanks with Elite Eagle upgrade on the way. Yep, Elite upgrade on the way, and building more and more barracks. Now let's see if they will be able to break through. Most of these are palisade walls, yeah, which the Elite Eagles can break through pretty fast. 102 more upgrades. How many upgrades? Well, no attack and +2 armor. Not the strongest ones. Now we have El Dorado for him, so he will have these eagles 100 hit points. Fletching for Nadia. Okay, taking some fights now. Tanks is losing these plumed archers, but he made the switch into Elite Eagles already. We have now CL on the way to Imperial Age, followed by Nadia. Okay, and it's not a full team wall by the Chinese team again. Yep, it's not a full team wall, but not too many Elite Eagles at this point, at least. Right, let's see this push from Teutonic Tanks. This is their chance, and more Elite Eagles with more upgrades as well incoming from him. Those are with El Dorado. It's one of the most important upgrades, to be honest, and trying to gather more eagles before going through. But check out Whoop now with a lot of villagers to build stone walls and the gate, and yeah. And no, he didn't see these eagles going in, and but watch out, man. I mean, yeah, you do like a very good raiding, but don't lose them. Elite Eagles, you know, not completely for free, but lose them. Anyway, he's keeping that wall with a hole, basically. Right, the conquistadors for Whoop taking care of these Elite Eagles, but more Elite Eagles incoming, and now Whoop finishing the wall, the stone wall. But on the right hand side still open, he can go around the forest, which he can do also here. No, not anymore. It's a wall, full wall. Okay, these Elite Eagles will try to find a break or someplace else where he is weaker, maybe to destroy a house and break through. Now stone walls behind those buildings incoming from team. 131 population, 131 population for Teutonic Tanks on the right hand side though. Wow, check out CL with again a crazy number of castles and pushing in Leary. Another castle incoming for CL right inside Leary's base. Leary 93 population, 141 for CL. So yeah, tanks has to do the full and strong push here, otherwise they might lose the flank on the right hand side. Well, for now it seems to be a little bit even. 141, 42 population for Teutonic Tanks, 141 for CL. But in the end and cost wise, you know, the Elite Archers will be better than the Elite Eagles. Those cost a lot of gold, but they will do the trade. Now Nadia with a market in one side of the map and market for LB10 in the other side of the map. The same goes for the Chinese team. No, not yet. Building another town center. Team is trying to build his economy. Well, these elite eagles gather there by tanks, and finally with the +2 attacking upgrade on the way. While these are conquistadors, well, whoop, not in Imperial Age. 113 population for Nadia. Nadia in Imperial Age, and she is, okay, joining the fight with elite Mangudais. Where to? Ooh, another forward castle, now getting closer to these castles of CL. But CL with a full push in Lyri's base. Lyri's population dropping to 73 and will drop even more after losing more villages, obviously. Now 74, 75, this town center is going down, and along with it more villages. Like I said, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 castles forward there for CL. But let's see, Teutonic tanks, is he joining the fight? He is joining the fight. Where to? Breaking through. Good job, man. And full raiding in Whoop's base, even building now barracks inside, inside behind the walls. Good job, but Lyri seems to be in bigger problems than Whoop on the other side. Lyri with now 69 population, building another town center. He's struggling, seriously. He's just struggling to stay in the game, while Nadia doesn't have too much army. What is there? Okay, a small group of elite plunderers from CL raiding now and killing Nadia's gold miners. Yeah, another one going down. Also Teutonic tanks is on the run back, rebuilding the lumber camp. Yeah, the raiding still continues. 189 population for Teutonic tanks though, and he is in team's base with these elite eagles. He might be able to deny team of that castle. Hit the economy, man. Go for the economy. Don't target just random buildings, houses or farms. LB10 with these forward castles as well. So team 109 population, 78 for Whoop. Check out Whoop going down in population also, like super strong. So indeed tanks doing a good job, man, keeping his team still in the game. While on the right hand side here, now both pairs lost one of their castles, but I think it's more important that Nadia lost that castle. She doesn't have too many or as many as CL does, but let's see. Now we have tanks coming here on this side with another group of elite eagles, but we know that plumed archers are good counter for the elite eagles. And we have now Vivi in Imperial Age with cavalier upgrade on the way, with plate barding ram, so the +4 incoming. Those are elite plumed archers. Yeah, elite plumed archers versus elite eagles. And yeah, he can take down pretty much everything there. And with the support from future cavaliers, then yeah, the Chinese team, the score might switch again. Yeah, the cavaliers taking down the Mangudais, the eagles. Imperial Age now on the way for team with 115 population, 89 pop for Lyri, 84 for Whoop. So Whoop still with big problems. Yeah, he moved there in the back, building more town centers. For now, the push was stopped. Yes, it was stopped. And we see now a CL coming along with some plumed archers to deal with tanks, eagles. And he did that. But a few more left there, annoying team. So we see the score switching between the two teams. Right, but the push now will become stronger and stronger. One more time, Vivi has the paladin upgrade on the way, and this castle from Nadia might go down again, along with a few more villagers in the process. While we have Lyri trying to hold, Vivi sending another group of cavaliers, and he will send now more, now that he know and he spotted Lyri mining gold there, over there. Lyri 99 population though, and 99 as well for Whoop. While Paladin now, okay, finally the elite eagles down. No, one left. Don't tell me that you guys will let only one eagle to take down that town center. Anyway, he cannot do something too much because it's in the range of a tower, and that castle But we have a push here again. Future Paladins will raid Leary. What he can do. Okay, he has quite a lot of villagers on gold. Also some Cavalier army. Let's check the difference. With 109, Leary has army 18, while Vivi 33, so almost double. And even more than that will be Paladins for Vivi. And where he's going now, in the middle, it's a full push in Nadia, and Nadia again from like 140, 50 will drop the population more and more. To the left hand side, LB10 unable to increase the pressure there. I mean, what he did, man, he was Spanish. Why not conquistadors and double along with tanks, with Teutonic tanks? Now they are being pushed back completely there in the middle. Oh, now I see. Okay, LB10 coming with Paladins in the middle to push the Chinese team back. And we have Paladins, and with Elite Pundrachas versus Paladins and Elite Eagles. We will see which are stronger. And Nadia is also there with a few Elite Mangodais. Not too many in number, but still a few Mangodais. Alright, Leary is with another 8 population. Now the score switching one more time. But we have team researching Parthian tactics. Okay, he will also join the fight anytime soon with Mangodais, Elite Mangodais. Whoop is also now with Cavaliers. Alright, with Cavaliers, and we have a team taking down these barracks from Teutonic tanks. Right, they were able to hold in the middle, and they will resume the push there. But let's see, LB10 has quite a lot of Paladins left in the area. 140 population for Nadia. Check out the resources, crazy lot. But she need, for the Mangodais, she will need much more wood rather than, you know, this big food. Okay, and flare for probably for the extra wood. I don't know, some sling. LB10 slinging to Nadia and CL slinging to Vivi. Right in the middle, it seems that the Chinese team still in the same place, and no, now pushing back LB10. 145 population for Whoop. Whoop with the Paladin upgrade on the way as well. It seems that slowly they will push back the other team one more time, sending some villagers to mine the extra gold, because why not? So yeah, Nadia, take the fight. Now she needs to take the fight. Right, another group of plumed archers incoming from CL. CL has a crazy amount of army. 87 army, 88. While the other guys, 46 for LB10, 20 for Teutonic Knights, 19, 18. So only CL alone has almost, the same number of army as all the Austria team together. But those are plumed archers, elite plumed archers, not the strongest ones. And now we see Leary joining the fight. So it's 3 versus 1. CL versus 3 versus Nadia, LB10 and Leary. Okay, he had to run back. Obviously he couldn't take the fight, the full fight against 3 players. But we'll have team that will come also with more and more elite Mangodais. For now we have Whoop coming out with Paladins, but check it out, good spot for Nadia, killing villagers of CL, building another castle on top of that hill, and denied the tanks and Nadia of that extra gold. Right, but now we'll have to go and raid. I see Vivi, inside with the Paladins. They will, like I said, resume this push, while Vivi on the right hand side, yeah, look at this big number of Paladins and Leary. Most of his villagers are idle. Well, not most of them, but more than double. 20 idle out of 39 vills for Leary. Leary with Hans, only 40 vills, 39, that's not enough, man. And population 68 dropped. Yeah, we might see a GG incoming there. I mean, with Leary almost out of the game, 60 something population, 68, and potentially to lose even more. Well, he has something inside those tables, but again, with his economy, don't think that he can do like a crazy lot. A big fight again in the middle with the Chinese team, more army, way more army, and LB10 now losing also a big number of Paladins. these traps to take down the forward castles there of Nadia. 3 of them grouped together. I'm not a big fan of, you know, buildings being grouped together, but Nadia also in raiding mode. That's pretty good. And leading now 63, 62 population. He's still trying to come, well, to stay in the game. But yeah, Vivi with more raidings. After destroying one more town center, now he will start to destroy those stables. And in the middle, one castle going down for Nadia. A second will follow, most likely. Some rams there for Nadia to try and deal with the trebs. And team now with the elite man with the upgrade and GG man, as expected. I said it, with Leary almost out of the game. Now again, population was dropping for him 50 something. Yeah, so we have a full sweep here from the Chinese team. 4-0 guys. They proved to be the stronger team. A bit surprising the first game, seriously, with only 20 minutes in a 4 versus 4 Arabia at this level, even though you know the Chinese team seems to be stronger. Still a pretty big difference, but it is what it is, guys. So we have the 4-0 with China, Frantic winning all the games, all 4 games. Okay, achievements. Let's go through the achievements. Military, most kills for CL again with largest army. It seems that CL is an expert with mayors. CL aka Happy, for who doesn't know him by this nickname. Economy wise, some sling, almost 8,000 from CL. We have 2,000 from Nadia. These were the significant ones, and 1,500 from Vivi. And we had wood, stone, best for CL. Gold was for Vivi, and food for LB10. Fastest Imperial Age, Teutonic tanks, 2617. He was the Austrian team's hope, but he wasn't able to do too much. He didn't have those elite eagles, you know, with too many upgrades. And yeah, he did good, but again, not enough. And society, village's highest, LB10 with 155. Pretty strong. All right. So 4-0, guys. 4-0. And most of the players already left the building, so to speak. So yeah, 4-0, a clear win for China Frantic. Well, this was it, guys, at least with me for tonight. I mean, later on, here is going to be hell on earth. I said, yesterday was my nephew's birthday, and yesterday we had, you know, with the family, with very close friends, right, something, we had like a dinner and so, but today, in like 1 hour from now, he will start to receive, you know, guests, like his friends, his group of friends with friends and so on. So it's gonna get really loud here. Right, it was what it was. 4-0, guys. See you another time with another game. Thank you everybody for watching. Have a great morning, afternoon, evening, night, wherever you are. More games today though to watch for you, and let me refresh the page and see if there is something else extra than those that we already know. No. Okay, so at 16:05 GMT, so 4 p.m. GMT, it's in 1 hour. It's going to be USA versus Spain A, streamed by AOC Spain and Irish Brothers point of view. Then Sunday 23rd. Okay, I am in this one. I streamed, no, I didn't stream that on Sunday. All right, so today is what it is. Brazil C versus Argentina A at 21 GMT, 9 p.m. GMT. That is in 6 hours. Memb, Nili, and River will stream that one. And this is it, guys. This is pretty much it. So, thank you, Benzema. Argentina versus China right now. Yeah. Argentina A, did they agree? Because I don't see it here. let me check. I see Sunday, 23rd July at 21 GMT. Argentina A versus Brazil C. Oh, we have Argentina A versus versus China SY. Maybe they agreed to play this one like super fast. I don't know. It's not in the program. I'm looking, but I don't see it. I just don't see it. Oh, no, I see it. Yeah, you're right. 3 p.m. GMT. 3 p.m. GMT, which is now. You're right, man. China SY versus Argentina A, and Neely and Memb will stream this one. So, yeah, I see it. It's a lot of games, and yeah, not so easy to follow them. I know, Benzema, I saw it. So yeah, guys, enjoy the rest of the Sunday. Have a great time. Bye bye for now, everybody, and thanks for watching, and thanks for all the support. We love this game. Until next time, guys, be safe.